Or so I hope.
He's gonna get ready to be shouting at the end.
He is waiting and
I know, right?
Like, let's go, guy. Let's go. I'm ready for you.
I'm ready to shout at you now.
Just so
Right
you
now,
guys
we're gonna
know,
post it
if you
now.
notice on the back wall, on the background over there, I have the map, the TSR map of Mr. North labeled.
Shoot dice. Just a
Yay! God, that was stressful as fuck considering I've been dealing with that
Oh,
shit
do not eat
since
dice.
2:30.
We are not
I'm just
taking
gonna
you to
shove
the
it in my
hospital.
mouth.
Pump a dice at your
Oh god.
stomach.
No baby ER runs. No. Oh no, I'm already.
I mean, at least it would be.
His 6 months. What's it? They're like feed him peanut butter and
Egg.
egg. The reactions. Thing is, my side
Yeah.
of the family has a really bad reaction to peanut butter, and I am bloody terrified to give him some.
Oh, are they're gonna test for allergies?
Not until
Nope.
it's 2, but to give him early exposure.
Early exposure
But
to
my
hopefully
side of the family
prevent
has really severe
allergies
peanut
from
allergies.
developing.
That's fair.
They say, give them just a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of egg.
Yeah.
And just keep giving him
So she is terrified.
That's what my dad did. Because my dad was allergic to eggs.
I'm
And
just
he's like, fuck this, I like eggs. And I just kept eating them.
This man, I'm allergic to way too much. I wouldn't be able to eat.
I will be one of those really
I-
horrible people that if I develop allergies to something at this point, I'm screwed.
and the only thing is I'm not ready for him to go into a shock afterwards because I'm going to be
Well, this should be interesting. Since they're not here.
Oh, they're like, why are they not in Lawrence?
They actually called me and asked if I was going to the event, and then I said no, I'm not going to the event. So they said that they're going to be here, and then I haven't. Well, they had asked, and then I answered them because they were wondering if they should be here, and I haven't heard from them since.
What event?
This is
Bacon.
Dark Tides weekend for the one event that we do every year, except last year they really messed up and no one really wanted to go.
I didn't even know about it.
There's one at the end of this one.
So,
Baby.
y'all can watch the video.
When it comes on Monday.
I
Yeah.
gave him the clip notes.
Yeah, and just sit there and go, oh my fucking god, will he ever shut up?
No, that's what he had to do when he had to read. It's like, why won't you guys stop?
Hey, it was a very
No, it was perfect. I went and made some tea, got some laundry done. You were just still talking.
I know people like that. It's kind of upsetting to leave in the middle because you feel bad, and then you come back like 10 minutes later and they're still talking, and you were the only two in the Discord channel.
Yeah, it was last week was a massive war dump because you two were sick. So I'm like,
He wasn't. He had to look after baby.
yeah, but that's all right. Now they're not here, and we're going to be exploring. Well, we're going to be going on an adventure
Yeah.
You
because
mean like William's adventure?
hey,
Roll title card.
okay, well,
Hey, there is a logical thing that we could actually use for them. God, I can't believe I'm thinking of this for them. But Poppy's
Corvo.
could be tending to her mushrooms
Busy enough, huh?
because she did just have to do some stuff with her mushrooms on the cart. So she could be tending those mushrooms and the ones in the thing
Whoa.
down in the
Well,
their part.
Spit
And
monster.
part A could be
Chilling with his
working
chickens.
on his, yeah, the chicks. So
He could be picking up chicks.
so welcome again, once again, to William's Adventures in Faerun with our party here. Remember to like and subscribe and support me on Patreon because I've decided I want to go with the WizKids Click Together ones. Because this way it saves me a lot of money. You don't have to paint them. They just snap together and they fit and everything looks cool.
Mm.
Time, money. Make more money.
Exactly.
So, on a recap of what happened last week, Elminster did a huge lore dump all over the party, and then y'all decided to go explore a crypt that had been uncovered. They hadn't been able to send anybody down to because, well, they had this other building going on, which took priority. The archaeology team got put on back burner. Sure.
New archaeology team.
Yeah, they have an archaeology team.
No, we're the new one.
Yeah.
The replacements.
Good goats, basically.
So,
We're the team ones that make sure it's safe. So the actual ones can go in.
since
Canary in a coal mine.
Basically.
Elminster is the one who's been going out and identifying what's been being found and what locations are where, and that's why the map is labeled. He went through and said, "Oh, this is this place, this is this place, this is this place, this is what used to be here," and they've been writing it down. And so, what he informs you of before you actually head out is that you are headed to the what's called the Llundlath. Llundlath was what it's called. It was the former Llundlath clan crypt. And he says, the only reason I know this is because the when they uncover a crypt, they do like exploration of like the entry area and maybe like a room in so we can see if it belongs to a family. And they described what was down there, and so I remembered it. And they brought back what I believe is their family coat of arms, which happens to be what's called, or were called, doveberns, kind of like wyverns, but they're doves. And they're doves with long, thin, wyvern-like, snaky tail.
Goody.
Goodness. The tails link in a helix before separating again to frame an empty circle within which various things were inscribed, such as the name of deceased family members and stuff like that.
It's just getting in the way.
And he's like, "All right, best of luck."
Best of luck.
He's like, "If you find anything of note that you can't identify, bring it back and we can figure it out here."
Let's see. Yes, we did take a rest
We all
after.
take a
Yes.
So I need to change.
Yeah, we just woke up, had breakfast, and he
Yeah.
sent us on our way. So
Right.
we should all be
So,
up and at and ready.
just so you know,
So we're all
this
back to
Okay.
Mac.
is location 21 on that map, but I wasn't able to find it. So I wasn't able to label it. So it's somewhere in Mithranor.
Here we go.
So
This way you
as you guys arrive to this ruined building, there's a like almost fenced off area that was put up very quickly, and around this hole in the ground, a nice square hole. And the archaeologist that's standing there is like, Yep, it's down there.
So it's just a drop down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there are some climbing rungs on the way down. That's how we got down to the bottom initially. But they were there when we opened it or discovered it. So you can climb down. It's like 200-foot drop.
Dennis.
I could drop it.
And be careful of the bones down there at the bottom.
Where exactly does it drop into? The entryway? Or
We're not exactly sure. We're calling it the entryway because this is where we entered from. And, you know,
but it could be an antechamber, it could be part of the crypt proper.
yeah, we don't exactly know. We just went down there. There was nothing initially attacked us. And we just kind of looked down there, seeing if we could find something we could recognize and bring back to figure out who it belonged to. Yeah, it's right down that hole there.
All right.
You want to go fast?
You move fast.
How fast are we talking?
Let's hold hands. Have a ring of feather ball.
Well, you can just climb down. There is climbing area.
How are we going to get the pig down?
Well, I can watch your pig.
How are we going to get it back out is the question.
I'll find a way. I'm a dwarf.
Dig an entire ramp?
I will, actually, if I have to. I have a pickaxe.
So you guys are going to come down.
Wheeling
Right there.
creature. So just use for dead that I can get it down, but it could get it back up.
You use the cloak on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Because
How, who's going to hold the pig with the feather calling?
you'll hold his hand while he's rattling his legs around the pig.
I'll be like this, holding on to the pig. Well, you guys have just got me by the scruff of my back.
Personally, I think that we should leave the
I'll be
pig.
like this around the pig while someone
But-
just got me by the back.
Do Wong's Wonder.
Personally, I think that we should leave the pig. Why?
If I'm gonna have to leave him, then
We don't know how big the actual rooms are.
The doorways, they're regular person size.
Well, I mean,
say my goodbyes
You're abandoning your pig.
before we go down. I'm gonna tearfully say goodbye to my pig before I go down.
It's just eating stuff or something.
Toki, make a perception check.
Perceive the guard is hungry.
15.
Your pig, as you're saying goodbye to your pig, kind of kneeling there, you notice that growing tusks. They're about that long.
Their boards a lot.
And it's a little bit hairier and darker in complexion than a normal farm pig.
Your pig's so low.
And it's not.
He's
it's not
growing up
it's
from
not
the
like
ground.
it's not like farm pig. Round and fat. It's kind of leaner,
Yeah,
but slightly more built.
builter than what it was originally when we saw it in the mansion when it started transforming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of leaned down, slimmed down a bit, and it's a little.
Pigs know it's getting.
I'm a proud father. He's growing up so much. You're gonna love my pig. You're just jealous.
He gets,
Who's the mother?
he gets tender love from his daddy.
Yeah, he gets tender love. My
Do
pig
you
gets
want me to help you with
scratches.
the?
Oh,
Do you want it down? Because I just figured out a way of getting it.
So,
I can get it up to.
Before y'all go down,
Do you?
No, the joke's way too
pick
easy.
a die, whatever die you want, and roll it.
If you
I have
a
yet
way-
to roll a d12.
If you
Four.
if you have a way,
Four. Okay.
Okami, if you have a way,
8
I'd appreciate it. But if
On a
not,
d12.
You're not gonna like it.
how? What is it?
Creepy magic bullshit.
Magic.
No, no magic.
Eight.
Spider, use web.
spider
But your
pig, spider
spider,
pig.
your spider can crawl down the side of the.
Yeah, and strap up the boar, and it's literally
Yeah.
like a meal cocoon.
You're gonna get a web. And then carry it.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
6 out of a D8.
Have the spider just straddle the hole and then repel it down.
Oh, I keep forgetting you've got your big ass spider.
I do need
Do whatever.
I do need to figure out how many spools of thread it make.
If it's
Well,
too
balls,
much, I
because
can
then
leave
you
you
give it something.
behind.
I'm figuring that it could do one per night, and it's
Okay.
a stowing spool.
Okay. Cool.
So it's not like one of the little spools of thread. It's-
Right. Yeah, I was thinking like, 1D something of the small stuff, and you just get a collection until you have enough to make a few
Yeah,
yards.
you
Getting yourself a
Well,
few-
no,
So
I'm
it is
talking
once.
about like the sewing, big sewing bodies
Yeah, like
that are like this big around or this tall, about that big around.
Mhm.
I mean, it does it all night, so it's gonna have.
Yeah.
You can get about one of those a night.
I like that.
That is pure spider silk.
Yeah.
So what are y'all doing?
Are you gonna help me get the pick down, or are we just going down without him?
I'm probably gonna end up-
Your pig, your call.
I'd like to bring him with me,
There we go.
because me and Pig were in me and Sarah saw. I saved him from a farm.
Tell you what, can I ride the pig?
He is getting leaner, so you could probably.
Will-
It left a 15-year-old, so. Because he's how tall are you?
I'm 5'10". I'm wide.
4. So.
Well, the biggest concern that I
just
have.
lift your feet off the ground as high as you can get them.
Oh no, that's fine. The only thing that I'm doing is because I know our GM. I want to be able to hold on to it so that if the thread does snap on the way down, that I can use Featherfall on it
Yeah.
and it'll not take fall damage. yeah.
So what are you doing?
So
We're going
My
to the pick down
spiders?
the hole.
my spider is going to wrap the pig up in spider web. If it can.
You're gonna get on top of
I
the
really-
pig.
Which spider? Your little one or your big one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the big one out there.
Oh, okay.
We're going to bring the pig with us.
So you're having this big spider
Repel the pig down.
Yes.
make an animal handling. Yes. You have advantage. It is your pig or your spider. Make an animal handling check
And
with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Cheryl, I'm gonna need you to do something.
with a perception
I know you're not gonna like
bonus.
it, but we gotta get this pig down there.
It's a 10. I'm gonna try my best to cook the pig. You're like, okay.
With advantage?
No, disadvantage.
No,
you
no,
said.
no.
No,
with
you
the-
get
You had
Oh, with
advantage.
advantage?
Yeah, she got
He had
advantage.
Advantage.
Okay.
I'm
You had
trying to
advantage
have
because
the
your
pig
spider
down.
knows what it's doing.
I'm
Okay,
counting
she has
the joints
disadvantage
off.
because the pig does not know what's going on and it's getting wrapped by a predator.
No, because
I'm trying to count.
here's what I'm guessing you did is that you started taking and getting the spider silk and that's coming out, and you're like, if I tie the pig off his spider silk, if I put him over there, he's gonna freak the fuck out. So I'm gonna blindfold him and then let him down. This way, he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, I'm gonna be
I'm just
With
going
the
out saying,
pig.
you're okay. You got this.
I'm gonna be there. It's like it's okay, Sir Lancelot. We're gonna get down there.
Yeah.
We'll be safe.
You can safely get the pig to traverse down the hole by letting it down.
Please don't guard
Crane
me
style.
while on you over 200
I
feet.
keep
It's like,
forgetting the big ass spider. Ugh.
yeah. So he kind of explained it, and then it wasn't clicking for me. It's a 10 by 10 foot spider.
He's a big ass spider. There's your spider.
With his butt right there, letting down Sir Lancelot.
With Ezra riding.
No,
You're
you won't
close.
be able to do both at the same time. It's one or the other.
So then I guess Ezra would be
Ezra's trying to
rappelling
repel.
alongside it.
Or climbing down the grab irons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that. Keep watch on Sir Lancelot. That way, if it snaps, I can jump over, grab him, and activate the.
Okay. As you're climbing along, it is dark down here. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
No. So
You do.
I would have to use
Use
my
your
trust.
trust.
Actually, I can use the. So we didn't actually. You didn't actually tell me. Was that other familiar that I had a?
Shadow snow elemental?
So I was looking through.
I'm not sure they have dark vision.
Well, I don't know about like any ice darkness elemental, but one I did find, which is the closest thing to, was
I can't believe I actually came and picked them.
small ice elemental.
Yeah.
The small ice elemental has dark vision 60 feet.
Yep.
It speaks Aquan.
And yeah. Oh shit, they all have dark vision, so yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Your ice element can see.
See the food coming in.
Jesus.
It can see just fine.
And he can look through his familiar's eyes, so he can
Keep tabs on it.
keep tabs on it. All right.
Easy enough to do.
Tickle. Mind if I use your eyes while we go down this dark tunnel?
Okay.
We're gonna watch Sir Lancelot and just make sure that he doesn't fall. Catch him if he does. Well, I'll catch him if he falls,
Okay.
and then I'll continue. Which is a little harder because my eyes are now going this way.
Make a dexterity check. Or athletics.
13.
Easy enough to do. So you
Right.
get to
I
the
mean,
in your
I'd
sleep.
expect him to kind of like look around and see where they're at and stuff.
you get to the bottom and it's like a 15-foot hallway. That's dark.
All right.
And there's a pig tied up.
So I'll go over there and give him a nice little pat and start getting the webbing out.
I'm gonna look over the hole. Once I've seen
Um,
that they're made it to the bottom.
I will go ahead at that point and instead of using the eyes like for the entire time this time, light a torch
Okay.
I'm probably
and see around pretty well.
my way down.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way down as well.
Okay, so now there's a
Make my
torch
way
down
down.
here, so it's lit up. And that goes 100 towards what, 120 feet?
I-
You can
It's like
do
100
whatever while
within 60 feet. It's bright light. 120 feet.
That's
It's
dark
dim
vision.
light. No, dark vision is 60 foot and 30.
So you'd be able to see 90 feet with a torch.
yeah,
Let's see.
Oh, it is providing. It actually is only 20 and 40.
That's dark vision, is what you were saying.
Okay.
20 foot, bright light and 20 foot, dim light for 20 feet after.
Fair enough. Okay, so 10, 20, 30. All right. Well, we're going to put this over here. We're going to put Toki with his pig over here. I'm guessing everybody else climbs down.
Yep.
Put you there, put Bella down right here, and put you over here. Unless you all want to be somewhere else.
You good with that?
I'm fine. I'm sitting praising my pig saying, you did so well.
So, you have dark vision?
Yes.
What's the range?
Standard range
60 feet?
should be like 60 feet
60
out.
feet, but pitch black I can see up to about 20.
Wait, pitch black? Wait, no, it should be opposite of that.
No, I can't,
Hold
I
on.
can't remember. It's been a while since I've used my dark vision.
That's dark.
Well, we're going to do
There's
this.
human.
As Toki's climbing on the pig and looking around, you actually see the hallway continues off into the darkness, but there is doors right there on either side.
The spider come down to
60 feet.
Yeah, it says up to range of 60 feet.
Oh,
But I think there's something else.
Dim light as if it were bright light within 60 feet. And you can see in darkness as if it was dim light.
Okay.
Okay. 60 feet.
When you guys got down here, you did notice there was 2 skeletons laying down here.
like right where we're at or farther down.
No, right here at the bottom of the shaft.
And they're not moving yet?
Nope.
Check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
The skeletons. Does it look like they fell?
That would be an investigation.
Or investigation. Okay. So I'll
You
do.
do
I
the
would see if
investigation. I
there's
can't.
anything on.
I'll do investigation.
You can do your own investigation.
Right,
There are 2 skeletons.
right off the bat, looks like we're doing 21.
Nat 20, so that's going to be a 24.
One of them is an orc and the other one's a human. And you are an orc and a human.
In a city,
Hallway and doors.
in a city that used to be primarily elves, so
Sorry. This door's not actually there.
they're outliers.
Is there anything on them?
Not that you can tell. It looks like everything deteriorated.
So they weren't nothing armor,
No,
nothing like
rings.
that.
Is
So they would have
any
been.
indication though of like how they died?
It looks like they fell in the hole.
Okay, that explains it.
So the
Amateurs. Coming
So by the look of it, the archaeologists didn't actually discover this. They found a hole.
They just walked in.
Oh, so do these look like archaeologists? Then?
No.
Okay.
They probably look like adventurers that just got clumsy and discovered a hole.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a scream in the woods, but someone actually heard it.
Now we're just for clarification, we're at the end of a hallway. There's nothing behind us,
Nope.
correct?
Other than the grab irons that go up here,
And a spider probably.
which, when you look at, are not rusty.
Even though, okay,
So
That's what I'm wondering about because
if they're not rusty yet,
If
it's a
they-
big hole exposed to the ground, and these bodies have had time to deteriorate.
then what is it about these rungs that
Make an arcana check.
I already wasted my 20 per day?
Goodness.
21.
Should I do an arcana check?
Hey,
Just 12.
that is 22.
What'd you get?
I got like a whopping 9.
Well, even you remember that Elminster did mention that when stuff hasn't been uncovered, it tends to be preserved here. including food and drink. That's literally like let's say you found a table in random abandoned crypt that had food and cheese on it with wine in a cup, you still could eat it. It was still fresh.
my 50 pounds of cave cheese. She'll save me.
Oh, cheese wheel!
Actually, in Missouri, we're finding all the cheese.
1.3 million metric tons of government cheese found in a cave by local adventurers.
So what do y'all do?
Alright, so gonna investigate forward.
I am on the lookout. Actually, I'm going to say this to everybody. I'm on the lookout for a skeleton that it was kind of like the one that Corvo fought up there. So if we happen to see any piles of bones, I'm kind of interested. Not those two.
Fair enough.
The moving piles of bones.
You can go poke
Hopefully before they're moving.
You can go poke the pile. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to venture forward.
Yeah.
All right, where are you going?
Want to go down towards the door?
We should go. Can we
Move.
see the door?
You can see them.
I can. I'll mention saying,
Well,
hey, there's.
Yeah, because you have dark vision,
Yeah.
so you can
I'm
actually
going
see
to
beyond the
mention
I have
to
dark
everybody
vision
saying,
as
hey,
well.
there's actually a door up ahead of us on the right.
I'm going to put the staff away and I'm going to go for a bow. I think.
I don't know if anyone.
I have dark vision. I can
mentioned,
see
like,
that this is an
see there's a
intersection,
door on the
correct?
right.
Yes,
Opening on the left.
and then the hallway continues
Uh-huh.
into darkness.
I'd say I'm going to.
We can walk up and look
Move
around.
your
Yeah,
finger in if you wanna do something.
We can look peek
Approach the intersection
around. And do you want to peek around this?
and peek around the corner down this
Can
way.
you
Watch your
bring
back.
me up as well? I can't reach.
We move the cherry thing over and we'll slide this way so we can reach.
Okay,
Just right.
as you guys move forward,
You as well, Nicole.
Yes.
Really?
you actually notice that the hallway continues that far into the darkness.
You're
And I was going to peek around the corner to this.
Okay.
He's eating the bacon.
Crispy
He
bacon.
gave him throwing blood. Oh no.
That's going to lie.
Did you ever hear about the service pig? They named it Chris Patrick Bacon.
Yep, crispy bacon.
Chris P. Bacon. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I made it.
Here.
Hello.
Security.
Oh no.
Security.
What did we do now?
I have a very real, very genuine offer. I give you the blueberry, you give me your card.
You're
Blueberry's not mine.
Yeah, I drove the blueberry over here.
you're
'Cause we originally went out to the Ford dealership to look at the Ford Fusion. They wanted like 580 a month. I can't.
yeah, we're paying like 7, almost 800 for the
That would require me to
escape
that would require me to essentially
second job.
We'll work overtime every single day, and I ain't about to do that. 'Cause
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
I do 12 hours a day, every day.
That was
Have
7
you
years
tried
of my
auto
life.
now?
Fuck
Miguel,
that.
have you tried auto now?
I've tried a bunch of ones. The
Okay.
main problem is trying to get insurance.
Door markers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, the dice
that-
door
you'll have
markers,
to
Like,
have
wow, you see
insurance.
those monsters you're not telling us?
But you do get
You'll
up
have to
here,
have insurance
and you
before
do
can
notice
even drive off
this
the
door
lot.
here, and there's a door over there.
There's different kind of doors.
Okay. A hallway to another door. I'm gonna call out to the
And
people
you see
behind.
the hallway, there's
Places
doors
won't
there
let you
too,
drive
and then
off
it
the lot
continues. The
without
hallway
insurance.
continues, but you can't see that far.
We'll let
I will
Rebecca
put it
go in
like-
by-
Well,
Otto now's kind of picky about it too.
Or
but-
we'll let a crackhead go in and buy a
So, do we want to go to any of these doors? You want to go down first?
Reach the door closest to us.
You want to go that way?
Make that
Then
look at
the door to the farthest side.
You want to just take it around? Take it around. Take it around.
Basically, if we make sure we clear what's ahead of us, so we don't have to worry what comes behind us.
Well, let's do what we did in the sewer, and then let's make sure actually check them out. Since we've had some experience with doors. And possible rats and stuff. So let's check them out first before we
Approach-
start.
Left or right?
Right, since it's
Check the
the
right
physical
one since
closest.
it's right next to us.
You're gonna go over here.
Yep.
You
Okay.
are such a
Do I
monster.
hear anything?
Roll perception.
That's going to be a 29.
It is absolutely quiet.
Is it a doorknob or is it a hand?
Got a handle.
Okay. In out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It pushes in.
So we're gonna kind of signal that we're going in. Not that anyone knows these can't, except the one that's gone. So I'm gonna open the door and look through, see around before I go in.
And you open the door, it doesn't make any noise. And it opens
WD-40.
very smooth.
Like it was brand new, just and
Pretty much.
ah,
These doors are very well carved. You can tell these are carved doors.
Wood carved doors or stone carved doors?
Wood carved doors.
it's in the preserved to the point that they're still practically brand new. Yeah, I know.
No expansion due to humidity or lack thereof.
But you gotta mind, we had to break some of the doors open
Does
with
it-
ice. These
Actually,
ones are-
with the with what he just said, that's a good point. Does it feel humid at all, or is it like super dry?
It is like bone dry now.
Okay.
And even the little layer of dust that's on the ground looks like it settled and nobody's cleaned it in like a week.
All right. So
It only looks like a week's worth.
what do I see when I look around?
Over there?
Yeah, I'm like looking through the door, and then I'm kind of moving my way into.
It's a room.
And I got the torch in front of me.
It
There's a door there, and then so
it looks like
30
it.
by 30 foot room.
Yeah, these squares are 10 by 10, but I'm just going with one of these squares.
Um, is there anything in the room? And I'll wave people over and start working, as long as there's nothing behind the door, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not really.
It's just an empty ass room.
Just an empty room for now.
For
Yeah.
now.
And like even though it's like crypt,
Search your
there's
trap.
not like two. What do you call those?
The
The-
kind of the area
the
where they
little-
put the coffins and stuff in. The little
No.
right here.
It's just empty. Like stuff might have been stored in here, you aren't really sure.
Do you want to head toward? Like I'm starting to move in. There's nothing
Yeah.
around. Can I search for traps? Just
Go ahead, make an investigation check.
All right, that's a 23. Yeah, 23.
In here, you don't find anything. There's no traps,
So we can go in safe.
but this is a stone door.
Stone door. It's the next one. If
Hospital.
we keep going, we might find mithril and adamantium. Platinum.
Do you want to give him crystal? Do you want help?
Go get daddy. Come
And-
him and slobber.
These are actually 5-foot doors. I just used those
Oh my goodness.
10-foot just for convenience and looks. But this one here is a 10-foot wide massive stone door.
Would
Goodness.
Buddy.
would my familiar be able to go sideways to get the abdomen through?
Get the what?
Abdomen through.
Where?
The back part through
The wood door.
Was her butt fit?
Yeah, in the wood door.
Yeah, you can
Give him here.
get in there.
He's being a goober.
I was just checking because technically it's a 10 by 10, like, spider space. I know that, like, we're not 5 feet wide, but
Yeah. They're 5-foot doors, but for
The spider can.
the
close
looks
fast.
of it, I went with the 10-foot doors because it looks cooler.
Mhm.
Kind of like on here, they're 10-foot.
well, I'm
Chunks,
just I
but-
just want to make sure that
But
I
your
know
spider
if
can fit
there's
through. I mean,
if there's a restriction or something like
No.
that, because there will be sometimes, as example, if you use a spell that lets you go through a 1-inch hole, nothing else can really get through because they can't go through 1-inch hole.
but I mean,
You like
it's
that
a
spell,
wood,
don't you?
it's nice 5-foot wide wood door, about 10 feet tall. Open it up.
All right, so yeah, we'll all pile in there, and
Might as well.
maybe I should be on that side of the table this time.
Sadly, we don't have.
So, what are you going to do?
I'd like
Go
to
in
investigate the stone doors.
Yeah.
See if there's anything.
I have stonework history. I could have a look at the doors.
Okay, so you're coming in here. You
Yep.
said you're coming in here.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna have a look at the doors as well since I have.
You're gonna
stonework
come in
history.
here. Your spider's gonna come in the room too.
Yes.
All right.
Please, this is Bowman.
Belladonna, what are you doing? Oh, shit. They all went in that door there.
Okay, I'll go into.
Okay.
You're just looking around and then see all of us.
Excuse you be nice with the claws.
Yours.
How are you investigating this massive door?
Soft.
I have.
I would like to see if there's any writing indication on maybe if it's a specific part of the family tomb or
Okay.
if there's any.
Make a perception check.
I have stonework history. I can have a look.
Make a whatever roll that is.
History.
I've got history.
Yeah.
Probably. Sadly, someone stole the dice tray.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
What are you doing?
It's a pretty door.
That is.
Ooh, it's stone. History is a zero.
But
I
you
wanna
get
check the lock.
proficiency.
or
That
like
would
if
be
there's a lock or
There's
Well,
no lock on this door.
No,
right.
11.
Better than me. I got an 8.
I got 11.
I'll check the hinges and stuff like that if it's this way
There's
or
no hinges.
You did.
Eat your finger,
goes
Mom.
same way as the other.
I got 11. Or stonework.
This is a very well carved elven stone door
Mm.
that looks like it opens towards the inside.
Elven stone. Stone door.
So it's possibly
What?
you have to move it by magic or something.
In fact, make a perception check.
Well, since it's elven, would I have a
7.
better chance of?
You haven't actually seen any, like, everything down here. It's off because you're a dwarf. You're used to carving chunks,
Yeah.
sections, measurements. There's no carvings. It is smooth stone. It's not worked. It is smooth.
Is it like done by like magic possibly?
Make an Arcana check. What were you
That
looking
was
at?
perception on the
If
door.
it's not-
workmanship stuff.
Carved, then it's possibly done by
tingles.
Door tingles.
magic.
Make an Arcana check.
9.
22.
What were you doing?
Wouldn't I, at least in theory, probably have a slight advantage being, well, Elven?
He's half elvish too.
Make a history check.
You're half elvish.
But also,
You
you're dwarven with
recognize
stone.
that is
I know, but I'm
the
saying
door has it's magical. There's something magical about it. There's
Spell
something-
on.
30, 20.
Speak friend and enter.
Anybody got any sesame seeds?
Elven crypts, especially in very particularly valuable areas of the crypt, were usually magically sealed.
You tell them.
Would you like to go in?
if they're magically sealed, then they're keeping something in.
Would you like to go in?
Only if you knock first.
No,
I can do that.
Knock 3 times.
No, I only have to do it once. I'll pull out the staff, which actually has knock as one of its spells.
You have beneath it.
Yes.
Take a look at this real quick and say yay or nay.
Oh, I can actually do this from 60 feet away.
So
Yeah.
we don't have to stand in front of it.
Like a bunch of, it's like everybody lines up. You just see Ezra in the back. So knock, one action, 60 feet, an object that you can see within range. Vocal, so I'm just going to say the word knock. Duration instantaneous. Choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means to prevent access. A target that is held shut by a mundane
Oh
lock,
my.
or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, the spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be open or shut normally. When you cast the spell, this is the fun part, especially if there's something on the other side, a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object.
Well then.
You know this. You still do it?
Someone's gonna come running out that freaking door.
You go. I can open it. Make an arcana.
Someone's gonna come running out that
28.
door if he knocks.
Good God. Oh, you rolled an 18.
I have a-
Yeah, you know that it's going to make an echoing noise.
Do you want to try and open this without knock, actually? Because it will make a...
It'll be a good.
Can you cause silence on the area?
Because I'd rather not have the instant of coming out with this again. Yes, I know. Oh my!
No.
So excited. You're
Yeah, no, I don't have
voice down
silence.
low. Yeah. You are.
Pretty bad that we're looking at the Magi.
Yeah,
It,
you're getting that voice down.
It says that I visit often.
Is would there be any indication around the door as to how to unlock it? Like if it would require a
Take another
key or a vocal command or some
Make a
kind of
perception
pamphlet
check.
or something.
I'm gonna perceive
Some
sound
sort of
to see if
item.
I can hear anything on the other side of the door. No, it's magical.
You're
Or other side of the wall or whatever.
23.
You don't hear anything.
17.
The only thing in this room is on this wall here is the doverns carved into the wall.
And you said that the inside of the Dovern's tails would usually indicate had something in
Usually,
and there's nothing there.
it's the family name.
Just the family name.
What is the family name?
Llundlath or Llundlath in Elven. Llundlath. Llundlath.
Oh my goodness.
In the common tongue, it would be Llundlath. But in Elven, it's Llundlath.
Alright. So if I cast a spell, it's gonna make a loud noise.
So just be prepared.
Well, it's back near the entrance.
We can
Worst
pretend
case
on, like,
scenario.
the door and slam the door shut.
Worst case scenario, we get this on our way back out.
Toki. Make a history check
So
for your dwarven.
Just the storm.
how hard
Or
would it
pushing.
be to shut the doors we just
Yeah, dirty 20.
so
Remember,
why-
all I did was just push.
okay, so why
No
don't
longer.
we shut those to help maybe contain some of the potential noise?
Well, it would only contain the noise on this
Dwarven
side.
stone doors are heavy, but you usually can just push them open. This is an elven stone door.
So I don't know.
It's the door's
Can I
been
go
unlocked
up
the
and just
entire
give it a
time.
push?
The only
Keep it
thing
in
we're
behind?
worrying about is the magic preserving it.
Make a will save.
Not 20!
As you touch the door, you feel that magical tingle.
Like crap.
It's the witchy stuff. It's the witchy stuff.
So it's a 22, so I could say inside that.
It's
That's
the
funny.
witchy.
You feel like you can push them open, but there's magic on those doors.
And it's not letting me push open.
Well, you just went up there and went, I might be able to.
Yeah, it gives you the
Oh,
Ew, it's on my hand.
Cooties.
I'm just turning to him like, why don't you just give it a push before you decide to use knock?
Magic cooties.
Okay.
I'll get the other door. The other. You do one door, I do the
I
other.
did that so
And we
basically you get to see you do this.
I'm not gonna go full force or anything.
Just
I'm
give it a push.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Make
it
strength checks.
just tiniest, and then I'm gonna start pushing more.
Yep.
Because simply say, dwarven doors you can push open. At least give this a push first.
Just
before
pure
you-
strength.
You use magic.
Yep.
That would be an 18.
What'd you get?
6.
Okay, push. I just want to use knock.
My door is just.
I told him that I was gonna start off soft.
As you're pushing on the door, you feel a slight give. His doesn't open. There's ever so slight. It's like you didn't put enough oomph behind it.
Need to do it in tandem.
Or just double up on one door.
All of this. The 15
Since I'm still sitting
Unless
like
one,
this.
unless one door is holding the other in place.
How'd you?
I guess I need to go a little bit harder. Just I
Alright,
didn't want to.
make strength
I
checks.
didn't want to slam the door open. You know.
Just give it a push.
11.
That'll be a dirty 20.
What he said. Like 3.
Not one.
I don't want to ruin my nail.
4, but I also have a -1 to strength.
Yes, it's just, she doesn't want to ruin her nails.
So
I don't have.
You open the door. It's
Both of us
work, but
together
you open the
make
door.
14.
His still doesn't get.
I'm just
Well, one door's open. What's on the other side? Since
A knife comes through.
horrible.
No. What?
Corporal's on the other side.
My mushroom.
So I'm gonna have open doors here.
open door.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Is that another room? Looks like it's another big. It's another
Big,
room.
big
It's a
room.
big room. What? What are you doing? I'm trying to get you to sit.
I like how we keep moving away from where everybody can reach.
Yeah, I can't really help that. This is gonna be a moving map.
Yeah. I know.
And
Another door.
I agree.
all right.
The perception check on the room.
Absolutely.
We're gonna look around.
Why isn't the cleric stronger than me?
Because you only pick up
I was
books.
gonna push it, then I was like, no.
You say that, but I shoved 3 spiders in my bag of holding.
And who helped you?
I did the spiders myself.
Did you? I thought I helped you with some of them.
I don't think so.
Wow.
And who was it that picked up the lens and carried it over?
I see.
Him and I.
I see a thing.
I mean, we
don't like
were
that. I
having
don't
a
like
little
big
bit of
hands.
stumbling issues of,
Oh, please be a statue. Please be a statue. Please be a statue.
You see a stone plinth, which is the dice,
Okay.
topped by an ornate spired coffer of ivory with a translucent lid formed of thin slabs of polished quartz marble.
Maybe not choose from this.
You said the chest?
Yep. And behind it
Please be a statue.
is a statue of something.
Please be just a statue.
Looks like an elven statue behind it.
Please be just a statue. Please be just a statue.
Could I do?
If he's a gargoyle, I see.
And that's what I just see with passive perception, or?
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's
Can
Yeah, we're going.
I do a
Oh my! You're very chatty today right now.
active perception check for traps?
Yeah, go ahead.
That will be a whopping 7.
Someone else, please look.
I'm going to use the Staff of the Magi again, and I don't have to use any charges for this, which is really nice. I'd like to use Detect Magic.
The
You not have to take life force.
copper, which is basically this like ornate
Would you quit
box
trying to choke yourself?
with quartz
not good.
slabs for a lid, glows,
Just that?
and the statue glows.
Yeah.
Just as I thought.
Got the motion down. Like, okay.
So the chest and the statue are magical.
So when the chest is opened, it alerts
Doesn't stop
the
fighting against Jeff.
stone
It could be that
statue.
it alerts the
Make an Arcana check.
Little more. There you go. Okay. Little more.
24.
That's a stone guardian, an elven stone guardian. which means it's probably guarding the chest
It's a
Right.
gargoyle.
or the door
Well, it didn't
The
know
door
where.
that we came through,
or the next door.
or the next door.
Is the next door wood or stone as well?
I need to.
It's a wood door.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's not quite protecting the stone door, but it's probably protecting the chest.
Well, we have yet. Have we technically entered? Did I enter or did I just push it open and step back?
Well, you said
Decision.
you said you went in and looked around.
Okay,
That's
so,
how you seen it.
okay, so
Go ahead and put me on the
I'm
inside,
in.
So don't touch the chest for now.
Boys.
Don't touch the chest for now.
I will step in behind.
I will be in the doorway.
That's probably a good idea because it's probably waiting for everybody to show up.
In between the magic doors.
I'm going to be in the doorway. I don't care. I see a big metal. I see a big statue. I'm sitting going, that looks like a fucking gargoyle.
Sounds good. Stay with the giant spider.
I'll happily stay. I
Turns
would
around and
happily
like, hello.
stay for the spider over dealing with a bloody statue moving.
The giant magical spider. Good. Yeah.
Hello, Freddy.
As long as the little tarantula comes out eventually and just waves at me and then disappears again.
That's normal.
Toki just like looks around occasionally, and then there's just a spider there, and there's the drool coming.
As you're looking around, you see once again on this wall the wyvern or doverns.
Is there anything different with those than the one in the previous room?
Enjoying.
Whether something's missing or something is there that was missing on the other
You'll go over and look.
first.
Is
Come
also
around the
well.
side so that I'm not disturbing the box or the.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's like right behind here. It's like right in here,
Okay.
But Mom,
like on this wall here.
Okay.
good flavor.
Make a perception check.
28.
There's in that where their tails meet, there is something carved in there, but you can't really see it from here.
Is that
'cause
a
it-
chewing toy now?
But it doesn't look as big as the one that was in here that had the name.
But Mom, this is a great governing.
Can I approach it from the other side and see if I can see it from there?
You come over here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check.
That'll be a nice whopping 10.
Would you get
28.
okay?
You see the state of yourself.
On that, you need me to roll again?
No.
actually managed to get a piece of.
See the state of yourself.
I mean, of course. Honeydew is the best known.
There's a word curved in there.
Word in Elvish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I can read and speak Elvish. Can I try and translate it?
Make an Arcana check.
It's then they're going to shoot lightning bolts at him.
I'm not going to speak it out loud, but I'm going to...
All
Alright, that's going to be a 13.
activated because you speak it.
He's been teaching me.
You recognize it's Elven. You know Elven. But this is a
You're elven.
dialect, older version of Elven. But you recognize the symbols because it's the same. You recognize the letters, but what it actually means, you're losing the comprehension.
I see it from where I'm at.
Make a perception check. With disadvantage. Because you have a giant statue in the middle.
And two people huddled with their.
It is technically right there, and you're here.
Can anybody speak ancient Elvish?
You're the one teaching me Elven. What do you expect?
Ancient.
Crap on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and start walking closer to see if I can, how far I have to get before I can somewhat theoretically make it out.
Make a perception check when you get there.
Careful around that box.
You're about to be grounded again. 12.
Well, the lid of the box is polished quartz crystal. You can see through
Goodness.
it. As you're walking by, there's a circlet in there.
No touchy at the moment. Can I properly see the writing yet? Like, fully?
Not yet.
Okay,
Look between his legs. I'm more
when I'm able
Should I
to, I
clear the
will move
doorway
up
or should I
closer.
come in?
Okay.
I can step back to give her view.
You can move right here. Look right behind it. The statue hasn't moved. Make a perception check. With advantage now that you're closer.
You go one more. This is advantage.
I'll take the 16.
Make a history check.
Oh, no help. I'm not from
That's
the
gonna get
game.
grounded. Ground
It's very much about to be grounded. 10.
Yep, that's Elven. It's ancient Elven.
It's
I like to pull out a note, kind of, or like a notebook or something like that, and I want to write down the name. Just more like I'm copying the symbols down.
Oh, yeah, right. That's easy enough to do.
It is not the same as the one in the other room, right?
What?
The
Nope.
gondola.
Should I walk in or
This one is completely different. And it's kind
should
of.
be at the doorway? I don't know if there's any magic traps or anything.
The only magic trap is the giant statue.
Yeah, but if I enter the room, it could activate.
You know what? You're just gonna start hearing skittering as I tell Cheryl. She's gonna go and start walking up the wall, go and climb underneath over your head into the room.
You know what? I'm going to chance it and probably just gonna walk in.
Oh,
Or not.
the whole reason that I brought the spider in was because you're holding the door. You walk in, now the spider is in, everything's gonna close up.
So I'm just gonna stay at the door. Okay.
It's up to you. Do you want the spider to stay?
Worst case scenario, if it starts moving, I have shatter.
I have invisibility.
I don't.
Shatter does additional damage to constructs made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it doubles it. Let me double check.
You're doing very well.
Suggestion.
Speak of unknowns.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten food.
Feel better.
Almost.
I put it up here.
Yeah.
Spells. There it is.
I can reduce it.
You really need to write out all of those spells and then I'll
I'm gonna put them into
something.
put them on my love notes.
You want one of my books?
Maybe.
Oh, my back's stuck my heart, but he's enjoying eating honeydew right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting my bow away and sticking with the staff because my sharp arrows aren't going to work on stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, it has disadvantage on the saving throw to prevent damage. So Okay.
Thing is you guys are all around that statue. And I don't want to walk in just yet if you guys are around it.
If we think that walking in will activate the statue,
Then we need to get everybody away before we start.
everybody away before you.
Walk in, so I have
Walk
to
in.
stay at the doorway still. I'm just going to
All-
be observing from the doorway still.
Okay.
I will step back. What would be a
So
good
we're not
place
sure
to
how
make?
if this thing's going to come to life. Or
How
it's just gonna
tall is the
stay.
room?
About 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Like this stone statue, there's like this much room in between top of its head. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty tall.
Has it looked like it's moved before?
Like, is there less dust around it?
No, there's a same amount of dust.
Oh my goodness, buddy! You opened up the can of worms.
I
Giving
know
them a
I
honeydew.
have.
So you said you step back. Where do you go to?
Far side of the wooden door.
Okay.
So yeah, right about there. While I'm there, can I do a perception check on the door to see if I hear anything or notice anything odd about it?
It's a wooden door.
No.
It looks very similar to the rest of them.
I don't hear
In fact, it
anything.
kind of matches the door that Pookie's standing in, this one you went through, and the one down the hall.
Should I check this door before we do anything?
I don't want to make sure this is with first, but I mean, I don't know.
God, you still got it. You're going to fight
What do you
your
guys
fingers
think?
off.
I think he's hungry.
What do you think, Toki?
What in the melon? Oh, he's enjoying honeydew right now. I've accidentally given him honeydew. And I am reaping the consequences of giving him honeydew. He is literally trying to just take this off my fingers. I'm actually digging my fingers into the honeydew so he doesn't take big chunks. Like, this thing was
So
about
why not let him take chew on it?
No, because he would choke on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we tried to give him a little solid baby teething biscuit.
Hey,
He just oh
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did.
he doesn't get it yet. Everything's been liquid so far, so
This is the
he's operating
thing-
on.
Belle, you wanna back up,
There we go.
and Toki, you wanna get ready to,
All right,
to
bud.
deal with
Okay.
this.
Yeah, just in case it activates.
Hey, Belladonna, how far do you back up?
I'm going down the wall.
Like, I'll move back by Toki.
Okay.
You mind leave some room for me to get out?
So, having a torch.
Where do you go?
With me, I'm gonna do something before I leave. I'm gonna put the torch out. And with a sappy magic,
Right in
apparently I
line in
can
the
also cast light. I want to
No
cast
more.
light on the statue right in front of his eyes.
Okay. The statue glows.
Wow.
You can take them.
And so it can it
No
basically
more.
casts
You're
light.
gonna
Yeah.
choke on it. If I give you more.
And
You
then
already
I'll
did choke on it. More
kind
time.
of go
Well
back.
done. So done. So done.
Are you? I'm gonna go to towards kind of the front of the chest, not opening the chest.
You okay?
Like right there?
Yeah. Do you guys want to?
You can
fight
look
this
in it.
thing? Yeah, you said the top was kind of transparent.
Yeah, you can see through it.
Yeah. Is there anything interesting in there?
There's a circlet in there.
How big is the box?
Probably about this big. You know.
Correct bag of holding it.
Like bag of holding the entire box.
Yeah.
Do you think that would activate the?
Probably. As soon as I
Already-
touch it.
Well, do you want to see if it will activate if I step in?
That's what I'm about to do. But like, if we're wanting to deal with this thing first,
Yeah.
like we want to, if we're gonna fight this thing, we want to fight it on our own terms.
Yeah.
If you want to go through this other door and check first, my concern is we might want to go ahead and have Toki walk in and see if it's going to activate. If it doesn't activate, we can go through the other door and then we can come back and look for it. Right. But I want us to be in the best opportunity to take care of this thing if we have to take care of this thing on our terms.
Yeah.
That's what I think as well.
Is that what you think, Belle?
All right, Toki, come on in.
Is your spider already?
Spider will
in there?
come in.
So I'm gonna walk in. Spider trailing behind me.
Oh my.
Because I've given him more.
Thinking he might need changed. Might be why he's crap it.
I also don't want this chest destroyed because it's permanent.
Put that
I
right
think we're
there.
about to have a battle on our hands because baby's scared.
Whoa, easy.
Make an insight check.
Hey, I'll be in just a second to help you change it.
15.
The box itself is made of ivory.
Right.
With polished quartz lid.
And the mother of pearl stuff, right? So
There's no mother of pearl.
Oh. I thought I heard. Never mind.
It's about 30, worth 30 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would have been its value.
So now it's an artifact for the stuff.
Coming out of Myths-or-Nor.
Right. So
Which
it's
kind of like,
definitely something I don't want destroyed, but at the same time, like touching it. So when the spider and Toki came in, did it activate anything?
nope,
All right. So
the
the
spider's going to come over here.
yeah, it's fine. I love your sound effects, by the way. It did not. So we might. I'm gonna stand by this chest, not touch it yet. And if you go to that door and it starts moving, I'm just gonna grab the chest, throw it in the bag of holding, and we're gonna deal with we'll deal with the fight to protect the chest because it's worth a lot too.
Fair enough.
And then yeah. So I'm on standby with my bag of holding open, kind of watching the statue, and I'm gonna let Ivor and anyone else to go take care of the door.
Gonna open the door and look and see what's on the other side.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I used all mine.
All your squares?
Yeah, that's all right.
This
Perfectly
one wasn't
fine.
used, right? Oh no, this was.
There is an L-shaped room in there that has shelves on it, or a shelf on it, with books, scrolls,
What's in there?
and coins sitting on top of it.
Looks like some sort of
Empty
library or
bags and
study.
Gems. There's a table over here with a chair right here with a candle on it that is still lit.
It's some sort of study.
Have you stepped into the room?
No, I just opened the door and looked through.
All right. Well, the statue's not moving yet.
Would you like me to take a step into the next room?
Are you guys ready? All right. stay vigilant. Go ahead and take the next step in.
I take one step into the room.
Nothing happens.
I think that we should.
You swipe that chance.
It will.
Yeah, it will. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't come as we went into the next room. I think we'd be good if we can go check this next room.
Well, it probably won't. Yeah.
Okay, so I will start heading that way.
Okay. Easy enough to look in here. It's definitely looks like the preservation of knowledge.
I'm going to use that detect
And a candle.
again.
Okay. There are several scrolls that glow.
So they're just spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's several books on the shelves that glow, but not really much else.
This was premature. I need to pull the torch back out again. Else maybe. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna. I guess light. Oh,
Well,
that's a 1 hour.
The statue's
duration.
lit, so you can see
Yeah.
clearly.
So the statue is lit. It has a duration of 1 hour, no concentration, nothing like that. So I'm gonna also cast light on
The staff itself.
I was thinking about that. Should I do Iron Man flashlight?
Gandalf's staff.
Yeah, I can do that. There's 2 holes in there. I can put one. Put a light in the middle. Sure. I'll
Maybe.
look around.
So you'll actually go in there and look around? Okay. Looking around, when you get over here, you see the Doverns carved into that wall again,
Okay, I want to
with
see
the family name in there.
the same as the first one.
Yep.
So
You are just cranky.
I think we need to collect
I think he is.
some stuff in here, but is there? Somebody said, can I look for traps again?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check.
I'll make a perception
It
check.
doesn't
as
seem
well.
to be trapped in here.
There you go. I'll do a perception check as well for traps. That will be a 14.
For as well as you search this room, it doesn't seem to be trapped.
Did the candle come off as magic when I did the detect magic?
Nope. Like, it's not even moving. It's like
And there's
it
no
doesn't
air
even
current?
flicker.
So there's no air current on anything. Send that off. It's just.
Yep, it's like
But
if you were to not
Just-
have any airflow around a candle, how it just
Does the wax
is lit.
is the wax like melting? Is it
Yeah.
liquid?
Wax is melting on it,
Someone else is here.
but it doesn't seem to
Oh, yeah.
have. It's like it lit
That's so.
and enough for it to keep the fire going, and then that's it. So the wicks burnt down just enough for it to keep going. And there's a little puddle, and it flowed off the edge a little bit. It doesn't seem to be progressing any further.
Um,
Well, but you guys are paranoid.
Just being extra cautious.
Extra
know-
cautious.
I know that some
detect-
participants would have been running through rampant if they were here.
Yeah, I was gonna say after you. Spiderweb.
I'm gonna start investigating the books.
I'd like to see the titles of the magic. Oops.
We're just being
Okay.
extra cautious. Lay your branches and Jordan. You know, somebody.
It says,
Oh yeah.
on it, in Elven, it says the Llundlath clan history.
That's one of the magic books.
Yep.
Does the name Llundlath match the ancient Elvish that I saw on the plaque?
Yes and no. Because from your point in time, elves live a very long time. So it is an ancient elven name.
But it was Grandpa's.
But it was also
Great.
family clan.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, now you're talking eons. That's a little bit different.
So it's carved in ancient elven, but it looks the same as
Today's elven.
modern elven.
Okay.
So this is
The words are right, but the formatting is wrong.
this book here
Yeah, I know.
is magical. I want to go to the next.
You said it was Lular
Utah.
family.
Yep.
History.
Llundlar.
Oh, that
Oh.
was
The Llundlath versus
Llundlath.
Llundlath is the Llundlar was the clan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
That's me.
What is the next magic book?
Really? Is that what you have to say? My goodness.
While I'm reading, I want to see if there's an elven for dummies.
What, my teaching hasn't been good enough?
There's an
Something
elven
like
word
that.
on it. And that's it.
An elven word.
How about me? Can I read it?
It's ancient elven. Because you don't recognize it.
Can I try again with this?
Go ahead.
Okay.
So you're gonna move in here?
Yeah. Huh. Can I see that? Okay, so-
Every time I move, it just
It's
stares at
me.
me.
Looking at me.
Did you ever see Firefly?
I've
Jamestown.
seen like the statues are like, so you're looking at you. I get the reference.
17.
Why is it that they?
It's still ancient elven. You don't recognize the word. I mean,
Be a wealth of knowledge anyway.
Probably says
I wanna-
beware.
It could say magical home or magical cookbook, recipes,
How to serve
Family
humans.
portraits.
Did you ever see that?
encyclopedia.
Yep.
You're not really sure.
Comprehend languages. It is one of my actives right now.
Okay, so you go comprehend language. Llundlar family spell tone.
Who's gonna fight
It
you
is
for
a
it?
spell tone.
Ooh.
As much as I want it, I can't speak Elven, so
And I can't read ancient Elven.
Like to sign this one.
seems I'm looking.
You
at
grab the book.
it.
It tingles.
I'm not ready to grab anything
You
yet.
hear it's mine.
Unfortunately, there are those moments where the knowledge desired do slightly overpower. Like with the staff, she was smart enough to be like, nah.
I'm gonna turn back to
Are
the.
you gonna try to open it?
But an actual book, she'd be like, You guys got the last ones.
Yeah, you. She
Well,
reaches down.
you
You,
have
hear,
access.
you hear the leather sliding on the wood as she pulls it out. Yeah.
I do.
They're holding their breath.
I'm gonna turn-
before we set the golem on us.
I'm gonna turn towards the doorway to see if the golem's moved.
I'll be able to see if the
It
bloody
has
thing's
not
moved.
moved. It has not twitched. It has not even blinked.
I was gonna say, when you
I'm gonna give a thumbs up from the doorway.
No, please don't do that again. Okay.
What's the next book? If there is another one.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of books in here.
I'm gonna go to the scrolls
How
then,
can
and I'm gonna
that
look at some of the
Pick
scrolls.
Pick a die type.
8.
That would be a great
I understand.
When they go up,
Pick a die type.
D12.
Okay, pick a die type.
D10.
Pick a die type. D4.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh my.
Phonetically Did I phonetically
Find it tickly.
Did I phonetically
There is a total of 28 books in here.
28 books or scrolls?
28 books.
Okay.
Would you like to take a photo?
Pick a die type.
Do they all have writing on the
Thick scroll or sheets of paper that are wound up.
Yeah.
Look like scroll.
I gotta figure out a little bit more about those and the other magic books. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I can walk with them.
I'm guessing you are
Do you
opening
guys
them.
have any of the trees still feeding
We do.
Hesitantly.
Never.
Hesitantly.
Okay. You unfurl it. It's open.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all 6 of them.
As you open each one of them,
Well, no,
they're
no.
all Elvis.
So kind of like we did before. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go grab the books that were magical minus the one that she said.
Oh, you might want to write it down.
And I'm gonna put them in the pile, kind of like we did before, and then I'm gonna cast Identify.
Fair enough.
Because that tells me in English.
Let's
Well, what's it
scroll.
called?
Baby boy.
The
Yeah.
Llundlath
You feeling better now?
clan spell tome. Pick a die type.
Six.
Volume 1.
There's more than one volume.
It's like Identify.
Toki, pick a die type.
D4. What the hell? Oh.
1 and 2.
So there's another one.
We'll have to
Oh, those are
search it.
traps.
There you go.
Okay, so she had spellbook 1, and it's volume 2 as well.
Yep, it's volume 1 and 2. See what's scrolls in here?
Boy.
I think that like one of the treasure thing tells you what levels on the random chart. I don't think that it tells you individual scrolls.
Hi.
Pick it.
Yeah.
Let's see, there were 6 scrolls. Yeah, That value.
I'm looking for a couple little spells, but I'm looking for an 8th level spell.
Exactly what 8th level spell you're looking for.
What?
Which
That's 9.
what is it?
Yeah.
It's 8. Okay, it's really easy. Okay.
You know, you don't have to worry about dying if you have a clone.
Baby. Do
Yeah.
all the
Okay, I
sections
know
of
what
the
you-
books have titles on them?
It's okay if I pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're for sure. You're definitely gonna want them.
5, 6.
Okay, what's that going?
May I as well?
Yeah.
I'll pass it
All right.
to him. There's a napkin.
Thank you.
And
Nice.
here's the greens.
It's so hard putting them on their back.
Yeah.
You want one?
That's easy enough to
Right
do.
now. Oh,
Okay.
I'll put it on the.
So we're gonna go. Oh yeah.
I didn't like that. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like looking at this. I'm like, is that a 12th level spell? Fixed mode. That'd be extremely helpful when someone blows up a spell jammer in the middle of the book. Fixed mode.
Yep, that definitely works.
I don't like how excited you got.
Everyone talks about the wizard that can cast testicular torsion, but nobody talks about the one that can cast min butthole.
That's my brother's recent computer right now.
I like it. I need to show you mine because that's the same case, the same. Like, that's nice.
So, love.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Thank you.
Rotting that yet.
7, 8.
He says he's a bit of a nerd when it
Correct.
comes to computers. So
Do y'all want me to re-roll?
I'm a bit scared.
I want to see it first, but I keep not looking at it. Sure. Sure.
Y'all want me to re-roll? You're down. You're down. You want me to re-roll?
Go for it.
You want me to re-roll? Okay.
I've been feeling tired. He's just been a little stubborn.
Yeah.
Stubborn when you go down. Because he wants to stay awake and enjoy everybody. He wants to be the life of the party.
I will prevail. I will prevail. God, I'm so sleepy. I will prevail. Oh, Dad's doing the rock. Oh crap. I'm losing it.
All right. Roll a d10. 4.
I'm scared.
Sorry, d8.
Oh, with D8. 1.
There is a scroll of delayed blast fireball.
Keep it away from God.
Roll a d8.
1.
There's 2 of them.
Keep it away from Carter. You know
Roll a
what
D8.
you do with it.
2.
Yeah.
He was hoping for a whole bunch of them.
You find a crate. What's he doing now? I'm scared.
Sorry, roll me 2d6 and add 1.
Oh, God.
6. It's going to be 8.
I'm on the wrong damn list again.
Might be
So
just
you're
true.
in his week.
Do you want to keep what you rolled, or do you want to roll a d20?
He's gonna find a crate.
I'm so overly curious as to what it is. I want to keep it, but at the same time, roll D20. Watch me roll an 8. 4.
Color spread.
I take it back.
You can make something multicolored.
Taste the rain.
Dude, how'd you use to scroll? Taste the rain.
As long as there's S's at the end of the race.
Roll a d10 and add 1.
1.
That's 10.
11.
All a stone. The last 2 scrolls, you have no knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Maybe used to can.
They are higher level than you can cast at maximum.
Wow.
Whoever
So
owned
we'd
them
have to
was-
ask. Oh, they're. Mm-hmm.
Did I get a name, or is it just like the floating question marks?
Do you want me to come up with a name, or do you want floating question marks?
One question.
Since it's technically a scroll, we would still be able to technically cast them, since don't they function more like a ritual?
No. So what I have to do is I have to
Roll Arcana check.
because I've already done
What is
this.
that? Is that
14.
so? 15 plus 5. That is a dirty 20.
Looking over his shoulder, knowing that here in Toral, the max level of spell you can cast is 9.
Would he notice that stuff? Because all the identifying information comes to me.
Yes. But any spell over 9th level has to be cast ritually. And has to, for every level, add another person to cast it
That's
simultaneously.
So you need a partner in crime.
So you
Right, I forgot about that.
we need the power of friendship for this scroll.
You know, we just need to clarify before we do this exactly what a night on the town means. Do we want to know the names of these things?
No. Yes. I don't know.
For how funny and technically game breaking they could be, you
My
could make them.
my thing is he could give us just something now, or he could think up some fun stuff and a reason for us to do it later. So I'm kind of leaning towards the question.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We could get greater wish.
I like that one too.
Oh, God.
His or yours? Because I'm scarred.
That would work too.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Maybe.
goodness.
So with that one.
He's finding a list. Oh goodness, we're all
He's
screwed.
like Santa Claus.
It's your
now,
call.
Is he good Santa Claus, bad Santa Claus, or Krampus?
That face says he wants me to not do question marks anymore.
It's up to you. I will completely leave it up to you. It would just be funny.
Is it funny, like as in we're gonna screw ourselves, or it's funny but it's still gonna be useful?
You don't know.
I'll leave it with the question marks currently.
Both of them? Okay. One of them is a 10th level spell. The other is a 12th level spell.
With the power of friendship. And this gun I found.
Hey, I wonder, could we be the male, female version?
No billion.
Just to make life.
I've never been with high school.
Do you want me to hold on to these?
Run away.
I'm already holding on to a bomb.
I already
so-
picked the 10th level spell.
Okay.
You get to pick the one.
Do you want to read it and not cast it? So you can read a spell and not cast it. It's one of the ways how you memorize spells or
Spell
scrolls into spell.
I would technically could.
Make a perception.
Language.
I'm not sure.
Is it in common or elven?
That's gonna
Well,
be.
you have to comprehend language, so you could.
How long does comprehend language last?
I don't know now. And I don't have the neat little cards I got used to having there with the puppy. I don't know.
Comprehend language.
I'll look. I'll look it up.
Hi.
I need to have some of those cards.
My goodness, you're being a little contortion.
No, that's an answer.
But
Not
Comprehend languages last for a duration of 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yep. Make a history check.
It
What
takes
was your
about
perception?
1 minute to read
Oh,
one
please
page
tell me
of
that's
text.
what goodness. 19.
Yeah, it takes about 1 minute to read one page of text.
24.
Baby.
This is in ancient Elven. But for some reason you can understand this one. So it might be newer than when it was ancient Elven was commonly used.
So right.
They found a new way of writing,
So
and they decided to make
basically
something
right
cool of it.
before
It's-
this shit.
In the transition.
Okay. Which I mean, I guess would make sense.
Because I learned its
Crap, the
properties and how to use them.
politics of my damn
Okay,
filters
fair
are
enough.
making me.
While you're reading this, the word Elminster pops up.
For fuck's sake.
As in, it's something
Why?
to do with him.
Does that not surprise me?
It doesn't surprise me exactly right now because he talks about he knew the people here.
What was your perception?
You mean my history?
Yeah. No, your perception.
When did I roll for something?
Roll perception. Did you see him over here? He's kind of looking at all the other scrolls, but this one he's staring at. So it's easy enough for you to walk over and look over his shoulder. I mean, you're tall enough.
15.
As you're looking at this, that is a spell called Elementor's Evasion. If cast at 10th level, it will work on you. And reading through it, you get that it has to be obviously ritually cast, which means it's going to take 9 minutes casting. But it will work for 2 people because it is a 9th level ritual cast spell, or 10th level, which means it has to be ritually cast.
Baby boy.
Well, it's a 9th level spell, but the way it's written,
So it is a change in it that would require an extra spell slot to cast it because it now has extra stipulations behind it.
and that's what makes it 10th level. Otherwise, this would be a 9th level spell, as in parentheses, it says.
You want to hold the bomb this time? Or, I mean, I can start sliding.
I'm back to that one. Up to you.
You want to put all our bombs in one basket?
I still have a relatively empty one. I pulled up the my bag of holding.
His bag of holding just flipped. It doesn't change shape, but it blends because there's like 2 pennies in there. 2 copper.
Oh yeah, my camp's in that little tent.
The other books are there's a volume of 5 books that tell history of the Llundlath clan.
He just wants to move.
Like where they came from, where they settled, and basically daily life in Mithra. Travels, vacations, what they like to do.
It's just. Okay, was the volume 1, 2 the only tomes?
Yep, that was the only other tome. Besides that other magical one you found.
So theoretically, from the looks of the spines, there's really nothing else.
You mean the family history?
Yeah,
And
it's
then
magical.
the history of the clan, and then there was the tome.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the clan history is a is a genealogical by looking at it, but it doesn't always. Okay. And neither does yours. It will not open.
I'll put it in my bag.
One of the books was what I told you.
Yep. So there's the family history, and then there's the history of the clan.
Yep. Which
And
are
then
two
there's the
separate
spell,
books.
the spell tome that Bell had. I'm going to put it in
Yep.
parentheses and say.
There's also ones about like a book about the study of birds and trees and
So all this
Plants.
ties nature.
and yeah,
It'd also be interesting.
history of the town, some of the people in the town.
I mean, we could just take the whole set.
There's one that has magical items purchased.
Just pop it.
Go through
Just
that
open
list.
up the bag.
Well,
Open
yeah, we might as well.
into the bag.
Toki, pick a die type.
D.
Anybody else want to add to the D8?
Yeah.
What do you want to add?
D10.
Would you like
D4?
to add an die?
A D20.
Well, we roll one.
And you said D4. All right, fair enough. Shit.
I think that was for 20.
Let's see. 4, 6, 12. There's 18 gold. Sitting in a nice stack.
Maybe 4 and a half each.
I say we should leave it.
Leave the gold.
Make a perception check. Anybody who's looking at the gold and anything else can roll.
I'm still looking at the
18.
top while we're looking down.
It's a gold coin.
What's that?
Are they like set
No,
in
but there's-
certain ones?
There's like a stack of like 9 of them,
Yes, that's 8.
4, and then 3. They're just kind of stacked up.
19.
These are Mithranor minted gold coins. Not Cormanther. Not the Dale Lands.
Well, there's your feather and a cap.
Pick a die type.
20.
History.
You want to add?
I'll add.
I roll history.
You know what? I'll add another D20.
See if I know
You want to add, Toki?
what their value is.
D20, fuck it.
You want to add?
Same thing, why not?
He rolled a natural 80.
You want to divide any or separate them?
Do 2 D10s.
Well,
You want to separate either one of these? Again,
one of them.
18 silver, 4 copper, and 28
Platinum and what?
platinum.
How many platinum?
28.
A lot of platinum.
Do I have
Pick a die type.
So, 6.
Oh, goodness.
You want to add to it?
Just a little wiggle more.
Might as well do a D4.
You want to add to it?
Let's add a D12.
You want to add?
We're just rolling dice. Screw it.
Okay. You find 3 sapphires, 4 rubies, 8 diamonds,
Emerald.
Topaz?
yeah, 10 topaz.
I can make someone a pretty.
Pick a die type.
If any of these diamonds are like 300 gold, then we got Revivify.
D8?
Yep.
You want to add to it?
Do D6.
What was the first one?
Sapphire?
Yep. Do you want the 8 or the 6 first?
So the 6 was to do the 8. We'll just
Do the 6 first.
27 gold piece each.
7, 3.
Okay, pick a dice.
D10.
D10 as well.
I like it. This will be easy. What was the second one?
Ruby.
Do you want the single number or the double number first?
The single number.
3 gold piece. Ivor.
Yep.
Pick a die type.
D100.
100. They're diamonds.
Never seen a diamond in the flesh. My teeth are wedding rings in the movies.
Who expect that to be an act? You did not hesitate.
One of you, all of you, roll me a d4.
1.
1. That's a 4.
4.
Okay. Do you want the double or single number first?
Double.
Whoa.
Do you want the double or single number first?
You asked for double? I'll do double.
Okay. Fair enough. Half of them have a 76 gold piece value each. The other have a 64 gold piece value each. Pick a die type.
Just for the topaz.
Oh.
Those rubies
D4?
are dust particles.
I can make them into pretty trinket if you want.
Okay, you want to add?
Fuck it. Do D8.
Okay. You want to add?
We'll do a D4 this time.
You want to add?
I'll do a D6. I was thinking 4, but we already got 2 4s. So.
Mhm.
Oh.
I thought you said D8.
Whoops.
I did.
I was
Pick a
I said
D4.
4.
Ah.
The topaz
It's 10.
have 12 gold piece value.
You're a piece of shit.
So the others are eaches, but this one's total.
Yep. Okay.
Do I, with history, have any vague idea how much the mithril pieces are actually worth?
You mean the coins?
The gold ones. Like, what their actual value now would be.
Give him my D30.
No, no, no. Oh, no. I want a D20. In fact, roll all your dice.
Oh, roll it all.
You should have me roll all the dice. I got like 18 sets.
I was gonna say,
want me
are
to-
we talking
I
my
can do the
set
big bag.
or all my sets?
I can do the big
I
bag.
said all your dice.
Oh god.
Dang, you should have said us do it.
Have a calculator?
I am a calculator.
Because that's also all my people.
Maybe
Dear God.
starts-
Because that's also all my little people.
Yeah. Right, calculator. 25. Okay. 2, 3. And 8. That would be 88. 88. 16, 8, 7, 3, 1, 20, 3. We're in plastic bundle right now. 6. About 1, 3, 3, 8. 1. You rolled another double. That is 60.
Oh, this is not going to bite you in the ass later.
62 on those ones. Oh god, the 360s.
I'm gonna start bringing all my dice.
I don't even got the big one.
I have 12 sets of those. And
Oh god!
23 sets of the 7.
Okay, let's find all the 6s. Let's like break them to grips. Make it easier.
What I was working on was finding.
1, 3. I'm gonna put that in me. Threes of that one. So is that all of them? Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 9.
I could cast Detect Magic on all of us as well and check our items for anything that's magical that wasn't magical before for scrying.
3 times.
It's over 1,000! Great, it's all worth nothing because it's worthless. I have a terrible mind, as you probably have guessed.
Oh. I don't know how many dice up was.
How many dice?
Oh,
I have the total of all the dice that you just rolled.
And that would be
451. What can you? That.
sure.
So cute.
What's the...
Oh,
sorry. See that?
that's when she rolled the 2. There's a.
Oh, okay.
That's the 100.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
He's sorted.
Hi, you guys sleeping?
It's calmer.
It's just.
I turned it sideways.
It's just the clock.
Okay.
so
59.
59.
oh god. Hi, Brad. That's what she's been giving me. Boy. Yes, sir.
Wait, a couple of those were D100s, right?
Yeah. Get the 3D 100s on her.
So that's what I'm accounting for. My number was not.
Yeah, she has
That makes
two D100s. Hey. Hi. I'm rocking you. I'm rocking you. Oh, it's so snotty. I know.
You said there was how many? What?
59.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Because I have that one had extra.
Probably why it's in.
Okay.
Oh, my thumb.
There's 59 dice.
Oh god. He's gonna challenge you.
You want your roll or mine?
Oh goodness.
Okay, what did I come back to?
451 is for the amount total she rolled.
Out of 59 dice. So he has 59 dice. He wants to know if she wants his roll instead of her roll.
Yes, 59 dice over there.
How many?
Now
What's your
remember,
die types? Too?
remember what I asked you.
160s and stuff.
You want your roll or mine?
So, although there is, you had consistent D6s, he does have D4s in there, and
Probably end
8s,
up rolling
10s.
all roll. She had a few D100s because of the centaurs. She had 3.
Yours.
Okay.
I'm not calculating it.
Give me that one.
What did we just do?
I don't know.
You didn't hear what he said?
My original
Roll
thing
all
was
of
roll
her
all dice.
Yeah, I know, but he's just taking.
Yes,
All
because
his
now
dice.
he's
All
gonna roll
his-
all of
his
his
It's
dice.
dice.
Oh,
He's gonna
He
roll.
counted
I
out
am not
59
calculating
because he had
his.
59. And then the whole thing is because of all the dice. So
oh,
He has to roll every single one of those dice. You need it because you know how much dice he has.
Well, I was hoping I was right with when he said remember what I said, because the original
Ten.
was roll
this is
all
their
your
step
dice.
behind.
20,
I'm not calculating. 10, 20,
30,
30.
40.
This is their step
Let's start with
step
the
under the
500.
one chip challenge.
55. Plus what I said.
I'm not calculating.
So that was what, 90?
I know.
You have 40
95?
Oh my.
105.
So
I'm
10.
actually missing.
115.
Yeah, I know.
120.
I'm missing one.
130.
In the bag.
Where was it?
so what are you wanting us to do? Counting the
Count.
number of die and
No,
140.
he's counting what he's shouting out numbers. You're putting them in your calculator.
It was 140,
Mm-hmm.
200. $210.
1,000.
220. 230. 240. 250. 260. 270. 280. 290. 300. 310.
Yeah, big deal. Really?
320.
Is that what you think now it's gonna be?
340.
Oh wow.
350. 360. $370.
Would you like any sugar, please?
I was
What
actually
sugar?
gonna still sum up your.
$380.
Then we'll say.
$390.
Yeah.
$400.
If you want a break, we can have.
$410.
Oh, don't.
$420.
Yo,
$430. $440.
who's about to pass? I didn't know.
$460. Really, little man.
My goodness.
Well. So excited.
My goodness. How much do you think we're gonna have? How much do you think? Really?
460.
Yes.
470.
Many? So much.
So many.
Oh my. It's gonna be so many that we're gonna be overloaded
470?
with coins.
480.
So do you think you're saying we're rich?
What was it? 2. $490.
Really?
500. 510. Do 4. It's what? 510?
Mm-hmm.
520. 620. Four. Five. Seven. 8. 9. There was what, 620? 630. 640. Plus 30.
70.
677. Plus 6.
6.
783. Plus 37.
Plus 37. 720 now.
Plus 11.
Plus 11.
93.
93.
Can you try to stop it?
Plus 19.
No.
19.
Plus 27.
Plus 27.
Plus 14.
Oh
Plus
wow.
13. Plus 15.
Did you do the ticklies?
Plus 18.
Just
18.
what's that?
Plus 12.
Stop.
Plus 12.
Stop
Plus 11.
it,
Plus 12.
Oh my.
12.
Ticklish baby.
12.
Ed. Stop.
We're at 977.
77.
You're nearly at 1,000.
You said 985?
Yep.
985.
So jokes on this. This is how many enemies is here in the.
The CR rating.
Don't jinx
Or
it.
in HP. We're fighting the world.
Don't bend like that.
Plus 20. So 1,005. The next 3 dice are all doubles.
So they double
All
the
of them.
value.
No, are doubles. Double numbers.
Mm.
Do I add them together? Do I subtract them from the total? Multiply them by the total? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide.
How fun do you want to make it? Huh?
Ridiculous.
Okay. Divide by the lowest number, add the middle number, and multiply the highest number.
Oh, give me a second.
Hold on. What was that?
I
Does everybody want to go with it?
actually kind of like the way it sounded, so I'll go with it.
Might as well.
What do you think, Ezra?
You'd have to track orders of operation from that, but
Do you think we should just multiply it all?
Right,
I
and we
don't
just
want-
multiply it.
Yo, I don't want. If they said double, that literally means we're adding zeros to 1,000 already. It would turn it would turn 1,000 into 1,000,000
We'll be right.
guaranteed.
Might as well beer I can buy.
You don't buy beer at this point. You buy the breweries.
Might as well. Make my good count.
I will just buy that entire field of hops, and I will buy that brewery, and I will own you.
We cease being adventurers at this point and become land barons.
I have too much of a quest for knowledge. I'd still adventure.
Okay.
You would pay people for the adventure.
Now remember, if you go, each one of your decisions has a benefit or a consequence. If you multiply, obvious benefit. But what's the consequence?
That's why I've been thinking to buy.
If
the
you
entire
subtract, obvious
Technically a negative.
negative, but what's the benefit? You divide by major benefit or
Major
Major
consequence. But
But
what is the benefit?
I'm on to buy.
If
That's
you
where I've been, but it's like
just add them all together to
That's
the
kinda what-
total, a benefit.
that's kind of why I said divide.
If you want to go with his idea, kind of balances out.
because you're multiplying and dividing, so we get a benefit and a negative.
But it's still multiplying by the lowest factor, so it would drop down the least by a large amount. You then, did I say add or subtract the middle number?
And you said add middle number and.
So then you would bring it back. You would add a little bit to it, and then the largest number multiplies that, creating a greater sum total. So where are we at right now? It's like 1,000.
1,005.
Next divide.
So it's 1,005 right now. You would divide it down to like
Because that's still more than I
300
initially rolled.
for throwing it out there for posterity's sake. 320 something. You would add double, so it would go to 315, and then you would multiply by the higher number, bringing it to like 5,000 or 8,000.
I'm on divide. And we shall conquer. We conquered.
Let's see.
Now remember, this is barely into the dungeon.
We're already backing up.
I
think Bella, honestly, with just the curiosity, the knowledge, the wanting wisdom, I think she'd be most prone to picking the dividing it to see how it weighs out.
Now remember,
Like,
whatever you
what
decide
negative.
is the price of each coin. Remember what I'm saying.
I-
do it. His will.
I think I get what you're saying and where the cost benefit is.
Hi.
You are being really Mr. Gold right now, and it's cutely annoying.
Remember, I'm not specifying which coin, but you asked for the gold pot value. So this would be the value of a gold coin.
You want daddy?
And that's not the value here. This is the value of it if you would take it to Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate, a major metropolitan city, where you would get
Close to value.
Oh, dear. What happened, bud? We were chill.
Here, I'll even make it a little bit more tantalizing. I have the total of what those three numbers were. I can add them together. Like the first number plus the second number plus the third number. And that's what y'all can run with. I can multiply them together too.
I'm really thinking Bella would go with the divide.
Of course, you're rich. You don't have to worry about it.
It means she doesn't want her own money and not always have to go, hey, Dad, can I, get more money?
You've had an allowance.
Okay, still, that doesn't. If I pick them off, because, I don't know. There's still that desire to have her own funds. So.
We find out that this is 1,005 copper pieces, which means it literally just translates to a slightly more.
No. This is the
Gold
price
that
of each coin
Because
of gold.
I asked roughly what
as compared to what?
the value of the
Then we found
Mithranor
18
gold pieces
gold
were.
pieces.
Yes.
Would sell for.
We're trying to figure out the value.
But would
Your-
it sell for to
Your biggest
copper
comprehension
equivalent, it's
would
silver
be
equivalent.
in Waterdeep. You're from Waterdeep. So the price, what you could get for a gold coin, or approximately there.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that does clarify it. Because you gotta mind, gold pieces are based off of copper pieces. Gold pieces are the standard. But the smallest denomination is copper. If I remember right.
You're right. You're
So
right.
that is the value equivalent to the gold.
But this is Mithranor minted gold.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Which
is
cannot be minted again.
which is what
It's
bumps up the
rare.
value of it. And that, but I'm saying what you're saying is it's the equivalent value of it, due to it being Mithranor minted gold.
But even if you're saying that it's the copper, it's still equivalent to a platinum for one gold.
Correct. So
I see what he's saying.
I still really do think Bella would be most prone to picking divide.
You want to do it Ivor's way? Or do you just want to divide it?
You want to divide? What do you want to do?
I'm down for doing it Tim's way.
Okay. What do you want to do? You want to divide?
It's a coin toss.
you want us to roll off?
I might do a
Yeah,
coin
battle.
toss.
Yes.
Dance battle.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shadow. Hi.
Doodle. What are you doing?
Grabbing feet. What are we rolling?
Do a roll off.
Why do you think you're siding with Bella on dividing the value? You are decreasing what you could sell each coin for.
Mm-hmm.
Because if your choice is for a gold piece to be equivalent to number gold piece, then you're already each individual gold piece is 1,000 gold, and that just sets more people that find out about us or having it would straight up want to come after us. There versus if it's a little bit less, we may get a little bit less, but there's more to this dungeon. There's more to
See,
this place.
That's also my Bella's thing too. It's yes, we might have bags of holding, but eventually, don't you still start to feel weight in them?
Mm-hmm.
So
If you hit the max capacity, it could burst. You just
So I mean that would be part
Drop
of it too. Is just
I have a new
Why-
my understanding.
Oh, yeah.
I get where you're coming from. That's kind of how I feel.
Because like he was talking about getting a benefit and
I mean,
an
yes,
issue.
we're
It's kind of like, yes, we have this extreme amount of money, but then other people are going to say, oh well, they have the money, and now there's people after us,
right.
and then even if we sell them all, because like we're talking what 18 we'll just say the 18 gold. Okay, we'll just say it's 16. We split it between us. We each have 4 gold coins. We go sell the 4 gold coins. Oh, look, this is the person that sold it, and they're still coming after us even though we sold them. So I'm looking at it more along the lines of I'm not ready to have
We
a whole bunch of
potentially
people.
become targets for
Yeah.
the thieves guilds and crap to be
Yeah.
like, hey, let's go
Yeah.
murder them.
That was
Plus, I don't know. There's
I'm looking for money. but
also
this-
something.
This is too much.
This is too
her-
much for just a single coin. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Well, also there's something with like her Elven being Elven that is also saying leave some of it. It's Fey mentality. It's Elvish mentality. It's don't
Don't be greedy.
take it. Yeah, don't take it all.
We get one full coin each.
So I'm sticking with divine.
Okay.
But how did you want us to roll off? Are we
Oh, no.
What are we doing?
What's your argument?
I don't have one.
No.
I really don't.
Hmm?
I don't. I'm spacing out right now. I don't have one.
You're still recovering from last week. Give her a break.
Ivor,
Yeah.
what's your argument?
How much? Yeah, I'm spacing
In
out.
regards to where I haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Although
How about divide 2 and then multiply by 1? So it's 1 divided by 1.
alright,
So
one
they're
second.
doubles.
Hop back up with this big fish. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Now, hold on. Before you say that, what was your thought process?
Divide by the lowest count
Another-
at the middle and multiply by the highest. My thought
Yes,
pro-
a lot of them could be.
Oh, it's really bad, isn't it?
Okay.
So
He's going to divide by 0.
no, they were all double.
Yep.
Double zeros.
So
It's
100.
100.
No, so basically my thought process
That means that'll
being
be divided, and that means you
Hey,
will
how
go
you
down to about 100 left.
it kind of breaks a little bit closer to even, but still significantly higher up. Yeah, having people coming after us for the money wouldn't be great.
If I was going off of what
But
goes to it,
As we've established right
you would
now,
go for
it's
it.
either
Yeah.
either
She's
1,000
running for
gold
the money.
pieces for
Horrible.
one Mithranor
Would she go
gold,
for it?
which is absolutely bonkers, or it's the equivalent of one
or would she
platinum
be the same and
piece,
divide?
which, although great, that's like 10 gold. That's
Honestly, I think
that's
with Corsa, she'd
more
probably go with
realistic.
divide.
and
Divide.
I
frankly
mean,
still
on one hand, I think that she'd see
No,
me
she
like,
more
Sure,
manageable.
go
So
for it.
even multiplying it kind of to a slightly higher degree.
Because he would
Uh,
just multiply.
he'd be like, oh, more.
Okay, so basically you divide the first number by the second, multiply it times the third.
Oh, you're talking about multiplying the. No, I'm talking about dividing
He wants
dividing
to
the
divide
1,000 by the first number, the lowest, adding the second number to that total, and then multiplying
the total of that.
the total of
Number,
that
with this
by the
number.
third
Okay.
to something that. I mean,
Like it could be around the same, or it could be
it'll be
A little
it'll no
more.
it'll be slight it'll be higher.
a little more.
It'll be more, but
Be optimistic.
it'll be to a degree where there'll still be a decent value to the Mithranor gold, but it won't be like a crazy,
If we multiply.
or it shouldn't theoretically be a crazy break the bank to where every Tom, Dick, and Harry, rogue, criminal, cutthroat, bounty hunter would be after us.
Okay.
And I mean, fourth wall, it's very unlikely that.
Because I'm saying, see if if those two were here, I would know for a fact Cardank would multiply the shit out of it.
So
Not Karen.
or so would Corvo.
Corvo,
They would be
I
full
don't know.
send on the multiplication.
Because Corvo would just go and talk to shady people with her hood up and everything and do that. I mean, I can
Either that or
disguise
she'd buy a
myself.
mushroom form.
Okay. So I have yours figured out.
If we divide all three of them, or by all three,
Yeah, how about
it's gonna be
could
like
we have the digit count of each option? Not the total, but just how many numbers there are in said total.
What do you mean?
A digit count. So,
like this.
like
one
how
was
you talk
4.
about 1,000 being 4 figures, 10,000 being 5 figures, 100,000
So on.
being 6 figures, 1 million being
If we
7
want-
figure.
if you want a better value, I would almost say at the two lowest and then take away the highest and divide it by that.
Okay.
My thought was just kind of breaking into even-ish.
You go with your idea. Am I taking the total number and dividing 1,005 by that, or add it together?
The latter.
She has the knowledge. I'll go with whatever she goes with.
Oh, well, that's rather convenient.
Let's see why I'm tired. I haven't really slept.
Okay.
Night shift.
Interestingly enough, if y'all want to go with Belladonna's idea, it's a 3-figure total. Still 3 figures per coin. If you want to go with Ivor's idea, 4 figures per coin.
So you're still talking. It's okay. So
We're
we're talking anywhere from 100 to 999 for your option. 1,000 to 9,999. So mine's still not breaking the bank. I was thinking it was going to be 10,000 and above.
I still think that in the thousands is kind of
Please, somebody remind me, how much did Corvo, or not Corvo, Cardank,
50,000.
for that one?
Well, it
potion?
was more like 40,000 credit.
Because I know he got like money for it as well as credit when he sold the superior.
This is not.
Come here.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was one of those.
Yeah, it was Potion of Supreme.
One of the big healing potions. He sold.
Yeah, something like that. So you guys have store credit.
We're still dealing with.
No, that's Cardane's money. That's all
Well,
that-
no, I know. I'm just trying to get a vague idea, real quick, of
Because he's loaded.
cost
cash.
and effect type things. Of
He's still
Corvo's
walking around
spending
30
his-
of those.
Yeah, he's walking around with 29 extra of those potions.
So
Yeah, he's
we're
still
talking,
like
even if it was Sith or So even with 10 of those, we have a potential of coming up to the equivalent of
What he has.
maybe one, possibly two of just one of those potions that Cardite's already running around.
So I
Could use the
also-
money to
I
buy another car.
I
It's
don't
okay.
think
Over the kitchen.
my
Yep.
patron.
I'll give you one Mithridor copper. You want my land? Okay.
Hey, if we can buy land, it means we're going to have a home
I
base.
also don't think my patron would like me being overly greedy. I'm still sticking with mine. Or at least Bella would.
Shut up.
Okay.
That would be Bella's preference would be to
You do have very valuable arguments. So both of you.
So me and Ivor.
Yep, because there's two valid arguments.
Telling me to come down.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion. You gotta roll.
Because now you're persuading the DM on which way he wants to go.
Persuasion. You have.
Now, roll
If
it.
we come up, plus
Roll it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Do you want to add advantage?
He says yes.
Yeah,
But only for Dad, right, bud?
Roll another d20. Tell me which one's higher. Do you want to add advantage?
Sure.
Roll me a d20. Tell me which one's higher. Whoever gets this is what you're going with.
So that's number one. It'll be 22.
We're rolling off again.
22?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage again?
Roll of advantage again.
No.
No?
Nope. Winner
No.
takes all.
Oh.
Do you beat a 26?
What'd you get?
With it popping and having to go with whatever, it's a 6 plus my 6. I get a whopping.
Make your bear roll.
Fair enough.
19 plus my
7.
7.
Each gold coin, if sold at premium price, would be 2,014 gold.
2014 gold.
Baby boy.
That's just for the gold. You also have and platinum.
I don't know if I want to go through this whole break it down routine again.
No, 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 no.
It's kind of fun.
That was a price for a gold.
So if that's
So-
just for gold, then
A silver,
Yeah, so it's the equivalent
201.
equivalent exchange.
You guys have fun with that. I suck at Minecraft.
2014
My head's
silver
already
versus-
like.
I'm literally like. I'm
So
tired.
what's the multiplication based off
Yeah,
of?
no, my
Right,
head's
right
already like.
multiplication.
I got
okay.
20.
So what do y'all do now? Because this is the room. It's pretty much empty, except for the table and chair and candle.
And
Ezra
the thing in
took the
front of
books.
the-
Do not lose that.
You're okay, bud.
You're okay.
He got scared because I might lose it. I got it.
Otherwise, you've emptied the shelves of all the books.
Yeah.
There's a lot of more, and all the books are written in ancient Old.
That's a nice little read for you in your chats.
You remember I asked about learning Ellen from you
I was
guys?
gonna say, during downtime, lots and lots of comprehend language and transcribing.
I can deal with that. I can help you out with that.
So what are you gonna do from here?
We're
Go
gonna
back in the
start
other
heading
room.
back
Sure.
out.
Well, so are we ready to deal with this thing?
I have a
That
hard
has-
I have a hard counter for it. However, it may alert any other entities in the area.
Well, what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to grab the chest, but we're going to make sure that we're prepared beforehand because the chest itself is also pretty,
And the chest would be nice to
and we
have.
can look at it later
Fair enough.
if you're all right with that.
It means you could have a pretty chest.
Do we want to save this for on the way out?
You make a new chest piece armor, and it's just visible through. It's like, oh wait, this is not right. All right.
I'm almost thinking.
So, just as a description, the stone plinth is topped by a ornate, spired copper of ivory with a translucent lid formed into thin slabs of polished crystal quartz that you can see through.
They're pretty.
I don't know if we're skilled enough to take on whatever that thing is, though. Yet.
Whatever has shattered, like you said.
Wait. Do we know?
It's gonna go after me first because I'm picking up the chest.
But do we know for sure that's still the format it'll be in if it comes to life?
Won't know until I try.
Light's still going on it, and
It's gonna get blinded. Go. Flashbang when it wakes up.
I could probably have. I
I'm
could probably
have-
have.
going
guy.
to move to the back wall
You know, by me.
and be like, whatever. Okay.
I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna move to the stone door.
Charles.
Actually, while I'm by the stone door, if I have a moment, I would like to cast alarm on the wood door across the room.
That's fair enough, easy to do.
I mean, it is original. So it
Just
would
takes a
take-
minute.
It takes a minute.
Okay.
Uh,
Make a will save.
They're doing the movie.
He's doing a little
He's
dance
doing
while
the
I'm doing
Ouija.
that.
I would like to perceive if I see this because I'm
Yeah,
waiting on
seven.
everyone.
He's behind you, casting a spell. He's not facing you, but he's casting a spell.
I hear him talking gibberish. Because I don't know why over he's talking gibberish.
You said I was talking Elvish.
See if I notice it as I'm like
When you're
watching
talking
everyone, making sure
Elvish.
they're getting ready.
God.
Oh, fun.
Toki, high or low?
Oh, dear.
Low.
What's your attack modifier with your axe?
I don't even know. Amazing. Battle axe.
It's like a plus something to hit.
Actually, roll an attack.
One attack is D10. I'm.
You roll a d20 and then you add the attack modifier. And...
As if I hit.
Yep.
10.
Ivor,
I don't think it
What's your
can-
AC?
I don't think it hits him. His is 16. It doesn't hit him. It's 16.
No.
He's backing up. I missed. I just took a swipe at you with my battle axe.
What the heck?
You started casting magic behind me.
You're doing that wishy crap. Sorry. Jump reflex.
Good thing I rolled a 10.
Go on the far side of the room.
You fuck off through the door then.
Fortunately, she didn't hit you.
Your pig's transforming before your eyes. My magic is the creepy voodoo bullshit.
I love my pig more
What are you
than
doing?
mittens.
You're sitting on your pig. What are you doing now?
I'm
Going to move away?
moving away from
Where do you go?
to near
calm
the
yourself down,
other
man.
side near the spider.
Good pick.
Just kidding.
She's so freaked out by the magic, she's gonna go over by the spider that's like
I
this
don't
big.
care. At least
I'm
if
more
I get to see the
comfortable here.
tarantula, I don't care. If I get to see the tiny spider, it makes me happy.
Do I notice the super duper uncomfortableness that I
Roll a perception. Actually, roll an insight.
I was like, fuck.
an insight would be a 21.
Oh, yeah. You notice she's become very uncomfortable around people casting magic. And now she's damn near attacked one of them. And then she and rolled over all the way. She didn't hit him.
You okay?
I'm not a big fan of magic.
My God, the door ruler gave her the cootie heebie-jeebies and
Would you like to talk about it later?
I don't need therapy. This is the dwarven joke.
All right, that door's locked. Even though it's open.
Oh God.
Just so I want to go quickly close it. Just in case something comes from through.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you guys closed that door, didn't you?
But it was just a push open.
Yeah, but you closed this door, but you opened that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so it's alarmed. Easy enough to do.
I mean, I could
Alright.
go over there and cast Arcane Lock on it.
What the rest of you gonna do?
More just wanting to make sure fight against one construct doesn't become fight against an entire crypt.
I'm just
And we're
gonna
trapped
stand
in
here and wait to
single
see
room.
what happens when.
Just grab
That's
it.
what,
See
that's what the
happens.
stone door is for.
I'm pretty sure the stone door is going to close as soon as it starts activating because the stone door is also magical. The stone door, the box, and the giant are magical. So,
Baby,
are you guys ready?
You're gonna
Not
fight
ready as this.
This Indiana Jones
I'm-
shit.
I'm out of the way if the stone door does close, correct?
Are you standing inside should those try to snap? Or are you standing in between them as it snaps?
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to do that.
So you're gonna step back away from the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're gonna
It's
go
easy
by
enough to do.
Belladonna.
just make sure I'm not like in the doorway, in the danger zone.
It's fair enough to do.
Kenny Loggins?
Hmm?
It's Kenny Loggins.
All right.
There's Indiana Jones. This.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
I am prepping my reaction.
Before
What's your reaction?
If the stone statue moves, I will cast Shadow
I don't think that we should do that immediately.
immediately.
But I think it should be
I mean-
prepared.
All right. I guess if the stone giant moves, I will. What would be best?
Figure out what are you gonna do. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
Probably cast acid spray, since it's a construct not made out of actual material.
Can I cast a spell with a prep of if it doesn't work, grab the chest and back away?
You can prepare a spell, but as long as you don't make an attack, then yeah, you should be fine.
I'm gonna ask you guys. You're 10 feet away.
I'm sitting on the wall. What?
Because I'm gonna ask before we start. Should I cast Dispel Magic and see if it could just dispel the triggers instead
See if it work.
on the statue?
Do you want to try and do spell magic?
Would that even work? I mean,
Well, here's the thing: is this is a golem that's gonna activate the triggers. So I don't know what level spell. Actually, can I Arcana check to see what level spell it would take to make something that triggers like that?
Belladonna, make an intelligence check.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could do like an Arcana check or something like that to figure out what spell it would have to
18.
turn that into a golem, or what the magic is that's between the two that would set it off. It's to me like an obvious trap.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, roll an Arcana.
So that's gonna be a 26.
It's a stone golem that guards the chest.
Okay. So is there like
If you knew the command word, it might stop it.
I knew the command word?
Do you want to go?
Belladonna, you still have comprehend languages up, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes.
If
but
you have
we
comprehend languages, then can you find what word that is back there now? Because if it's golem, it can stop on a command word.
We can try. Would it be redoing history, or would it be?
It would be redoing a history check.
but with advantage since copyright language will let her read it.
Sweet.
You can roll again.
23.
Now that you're closer and you've had a little bit of time to think, and you understood ancient Elven in the other room, this makes a lot more sense now. Especially since you got up close and actually looked at it.
Uh-huh. Here he comes.
You have a aha moment. And it in modern Elven, it would be halt, stop, or stand down.
So basically some sort of a yield command. Okay.
In ancient Elven, it's stop guarding.
Now with the comprehend, I don't remember. Again, I was kind of thinking Poppy was hoping Poppy was going to be here with little cards. Does
I read
that
it.
also give me the ability to, like, does it?
Would you like me
You
to
Probably
read it?
have
understand
to be-
anything written?
Would I know theoretically
and or
whether or not
spoken,
it
but you
has to be spoken in Elvish, or
that you don't make a wisdom check.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear.
21.
You can also understand any written language,
Yeah, it's
you
spoken or
see.
written. You understand.
but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes 1 minute to read one page of text. This spell does not decode secret messages in text or a glyph, such as arcane signals that isn't part of a written language.
You got a 21.
Baby boy.
Since you understand what it says,
I'm sure you'll be able to say it.
saying it properly isn't that hard. From modern Elven, it's literally like changing an A for an O.
Oh, you
Or
he's
All right, let's try feeding. Let's try getting food. Food.
oh yeah.
That's all what the screaming's about.
Hallelujah.
he's gonna end up. falling
Okay, so
asleep after
theoretically,
this.
I would know how to pronounce it.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch out, buddy.
He's such a grub.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I will let them know that it is a it's a command for it to see, and that I am pretty sure I have proper comprehension of how to speak it.
All right, everybody, places.
It's just something.
I am going to be a little more daring with this hope, and I will stand right in front of the box, facing actually on the side of the right in front of the box, but facing it.
Okay.
Wow, you are bold.
Well, I figure, or I'm thinking or hoping that will probably be possibly part of it, is that you have to present I am your boss, you will listen to me type, or at least that's what
I feel I could do that from the corner of the room.
Well, I'm also hoping that
Well,
maybe it will have some
Easy,
form
what?
of able to like identify, maybe even see the ears and go, elf. Maybe. I don't know. That's what she's going with.
Well, in that same logic, then wouldn't you be the one to open the box or move the box? Because the box itself is magical too.
Yep, but
So perhaps it requires the command word and the person issuing the command word to touch the box.
I don't know. What do you think, Ezra? Do you want to still go ahead and grab the box?
You want me to dispel magic on the box, and then it probably still activates.
Try it. I mean, I have a feeling at this point that whomever or whatever set it up, it's probably not going to be as simple as dispelling magic, but hey, never know. So if you would like to try, then I fully support that idea.
You want to give the words to say?
I
Like,
am
you know the command word, but you want to hold that for yourself.
I will.
Goodness.
I am
he's
going,
jumping.
honestly, to keep that to self in fear that if
We're
stating
stopping
it
for a moment.
prior to it Might.
Do you want to give me Give me your butt.
Not the effective if it's dated prior to. But if you would like to try and do the spell magic, then by all means that is. Like, but I'm so tired. I'm hungry.
Still magic.
I don't believe so.
There's also one object.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and try it. And that is going to be choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose the
You're gonna have to try.
trigger effect on the box.
Can do.
Fair enough.
Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell fourth or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The spell's level. On a successful check, the spell. So I will cast the spell magic on it.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing the thing.
All right. You did think.
I'm alerting.
I'm
Toki.
about to do woody woody.
Please don't hit me.
Woody woody stuff.
Please.
I'll try not to.
You have advance notice. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Plug your ears. Something.
All right. And then I will cast it.
Okay. Nothing happened. You can tell. Spell magic.
So.
Or you
golem
know,
doesn't move.
the golem doesn't move.
All right. Detect magic again.
The box still glows. The
All right.
golem doesn't, but the box does.
The golem does. Identify on the box. I mean, like you've given the description, but if it's magical still,
The box is not magical. There's a spell trigger on it.
is the door still magical?
Nope.
So, the golem and the door are no longer magical, but the box still is.
The box still has a powerful spell on it.
The
that you
box
could-
still has some sort of spell on
You
it.
know what? I think I know what it is.
Ah, okay.
It probably
There
already has
is
an
an-
arcane lock on it.
There is a
Hmm.
conjuration spell trigger.
The box itself is not.
So,
My goodness.
so would that be an extra spell that was a fourth and higher that needs to be checked on? Do a check.
That's logical. No. As you think about it, the spell trigger was third level, but you were targeting a specific thing.
I was targeting the box.
You were targeting the trigger for the golem.
I was trigger some butt. Okay, so I'll do another one again. That's fine.
As you look at this one, with identify, it is a higher or more powerful level spell trigger.
He's like, that.
Make an Arcana check.
28.
It would summon Everard's Black.
What are you looking at me for?
Like, I don't say this to anyone. I just look over at Ivor. It's like, get your daddy out of here. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic. Were there any others other than that?
Nope.
Okay.
Dispel Magic is 3rd level or lower,
That was
right?
adorably
Well,
random.
and then anything that is of 4th or higher, I roll against
Okay.
it.
Get your
So-
dads out of here.
It has a DC of
You
10
were
plus
just
the
fighting
level
this
of
baby.
the spell. So Heather's tentacles, whatever that is.
You were fighting
And then,
Yep, so it'd be DC 14.
well, that's an 11 plus 7. So it's an 18.
They were just fighting it.
All right. Cool. And it's not glowing anymore because my. Nope. Okay.
Yummy. Nothing happens.
Waiting for the rolling.
The rolling ball. You'll start running down the hall.
My guess at this point is once the circlets messed with.
No. You got 2 traps. You got a physical trap and then a
Magical.
trap.
No, there were 2 magical traps.
Well, the first one was gonna.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was 100 absolute zeros. If this box were sold, it would be 900 gold with lid.
Do you want a pretty chest?
Open the bag of holding.
I'm gonna call it box.
You feeling better?
You still have identifier, right?
Yes. Can I see the circlet inside the box? Stats?
Right, I'll check.
Okay. The circlet is a circlet
He's
Oh.
daddy.
defense
No,
and
it's
ram.
Ram.
Yep. So, and it's 8 basically AC plus 2 and the equivalent of Ring of the Ram.
He's like, you done yet?
Put it on siblings.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Did you pick me a tiara?
Do you want to give my pig a tiara?
Give your pig a magical tiara.
Do you want my pig to look pretty?
That's funny.
So, ring of.
Do you want my
Ram.
pig to look pretty with a tiara?
Thanks a lot. That would be kind of cute.
Let's see it. What's it do?
I'm trying to get it to load the page. Oh.
Circlet of ram and boar.
It's gonna gain a climbing speed.
No. This ring has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
No, you're.
So, is it going to be all the effects of the ring as a circle? So then, while wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend
Challenge accepted.
1 to 3 of its charges to attack one creature you can see within range 60 feet of you. The ring produces a spectral ram's head and makes its attack roll with a +7 bonus. On a
I really
hit,
want to give this to the pig.
on a hit, for each charge you
What would happen
expend,
to you though? Like
I'd have to
even
hold
with
on to
knowledge
Fucking life.
of it, you'd be like magic.
No, not
because
magic
it's not casting a
items.
spell.
True.
It's not magic items.
Now
it's
remember,
magic
you also
users.
have
yeah, it has a little bit more.
an AC +2.
Do you really want to give it to the pig?
On
The
I'm
way-
gonna finish.
If you were to do this, the way I would work is you would tie it to Sir Lancelot.
Let me make a
And-
little hat.
He would literally oink and they'll hit a spectral pig face would come out charging this thing.
Do it.
Because that's funny.
Do it.
Yeah,
On-
I want to see Poppy and Andrew's face. Oh, don't like go. Slot just oinks randomly and a giant pig is out and bashes through a door.
Okay, so on a hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10 force damage
Okay.
and is pushed 5 feet away from you, like off a cliff.
Oh my god.
Alternatively, you can expend 1 to 3 of the ring's charges, or in this case, the circlet, as an action to try to break an object you can see within 60 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The ring makes a strength check with a +5 bonus for each charge you spend.
Do you want to give
Are
it
we
to the
doing
pig?
this?
We're giving it to the
So
pig.
the pig will break down walls. It'll throw people off a cliff.
You're just going to see Ezra just take this beautiful ornate thing, try and put it slightly, and then his eyes goes like...
And you look at the pig.
Hey, Toki, I got a question for you.
She got some twine.
Hey, you could use
Do what you're
some
gonna do.
spider silk. It's that shit.
I got a pretty
So-
thing for your pig.
I will go ahead and explain what the circlet does as I'm looking at the pig. Are there any objections?
Look at Joseph.
Joseph's like, I wanna.
He's like, hey, what about me?
No, he's looking at you.
He's like, what about me?
Yeah.
Hi.
You've been a good man.
Hi.
Are you going to let him put this circlet on your pig?
I'm asking everybody because
I'm fine
it is
with it.
it is technically group loot. I mean,
I'm totally okay with
I'm
it.
thinking about it. I'm like, pig make my pig a bit more powerful.
I'm gonna laugh to myself.
Instead of a battle
Do
batter
it.
ram, we have a battle
Pig.
batter pig.
Yeah.
The battering pig.
He is already a battering pig.
I'm going to
He
go
hung
ahead
around the
and
door
open it. I'm
down
gonna
here
pull
for
the
quite
circlet
a
out. I'm gonna
while.
put that in my bag so it doesn't get destroyed. And I will come over to Toki and Sir Lancelot and
Roll an Arcana check.
We're going to put it on the pig's head.
20.
The pig's gonna wag its tail.
Normally, when you buy something magical, especially if you could wear it and you change sizes or shapes, it goes with you.
Right.
Oh dear.
This would be more like a cult.
I still like the idea of the
I know.
theater.
It could be worn like that, but it could be more like a cult.
I think just the comicalness of the
I want a
tiara,
tiara.
on the
The
board.
tiara
would
on
be
the
great.
board.
It's got a little tusk red. It's just a little. Tusk jewelry.
No,
Little
a
tusk ring.
tiara.
The tiara.
Oh, a
something.
tiara
cute.
tied on with a bit of twine. Like one of those
I'll-
wee party.
see if I can find, like,
It could be
some
Oink's nose ring
twine
too.
or whatever.
Could be his nose ring, yeah.
No, because you'd have to separate it. It
No,
would break the
It's
magic.
a circle.
Circle.
It's like a tiny crown.
So we're gonna have to give him a
If-
tiny crown.
if you were- every time they show like a Viking movie or something, they always have the metal band. That's a circle.
I see.
So you're putting that in the pig.
For your pig, add
I'm gonna have to make
The circlet.
magical bonus AC +2.
I dubbed the Sir Oinsalot, Defender of the Realm.
And Ring of the Ram.
So he has ring of the. Is it circlet or ring?
It's a circlet, but you
It gives
but
the
it's a
benefits of
benefit
ring of the
of
ring.
the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, well you guys
And
can
what was the bonus?
+2 AC.
Baby boy.
It's
Hey Val, you don't have to look at the golem anymore. I think it's okay.
We've just crowned the pig.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah, it's gonna have to attune. Animal's gonna have to attune to it. 26.
Is the pig sitting with the tail wagging because he's
Oh, yeah.
giving a little crown?
Now that the golem's deactivate.
Do you want a new friend?
Maybe.
Do you want a friend?
What are you guys gonna do now?
Hey, how you doing?
I just see how happy my
Does,
pig is.
would
just
that
wagging
work
his
for
tail.
every time for them? Okay. Cookie, can I voodoo a little?
I'll look away.
Come along, Toki. Let's go into the other room and check
Oh
the
yeah,
hallway.
I might as well go to follow Ivor to the other room.
Okay. You guys take the candle that was sitting on the table?
I will, because I am more interested in the fact that it is still lit.
Yeah, and it's sitting on a little tray with a little handle on it so you can pick it up and carry it around.
Is the candle holder like gold or is it like
It's silver.
silver? Okay.
Where's this?
It's very nice silver, but it is silver.
Where does the
And when you move it, the candle doesn't flicker.
Oh, it doesn't change as you move it?
Write down one ever-burning candle. It's half the light of an ever-burning torch.
Where's this one?
So I don't want to cast another identify. I only got one spell left. No, I have two. So I'm gonna also erase. You have that circlet of the ram written down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna erase that off here. Circlet of defense.
I'm gonna have to make like a little sheet just for showing so off.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's awesome. By the way, yeah. Ring of the boar ram.
Instead of a ram's head, it's gonna be a pig's head with big tusks.
I love this.
The oink. Oof.
Question: is Sir Oinsalot a sir or a madam?
Sir.
Okay.
It's a boy.
Just checking.
But he has a tiara. I don't care.
Well, it's circlet. A lot of the guys
Yeah,
have
but it's
circlets,
no-
which are really they're pretty much a tiara of gems. Just
Yeah. There's
I mean, did you see the elves kings in the Lord of the Rings?
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
sadly.
Well-
It's Harry Potter.
Yeah, he had one like made of thorns that came out.
Mhm.
It was really cool.
So I'm guessing you guys exit this room.
Yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Belle, you good to go?
Yeah.
Can I do that find familiar on that?
You want to do that right now?
I mean, if I'm in the room, I still have that free for a day. One free per day. See if I can cast it in here and see if it does something.
Did you write that character sheet? So I thought.
You can do it. You can cast the spell.
Sure.
What?
I can light it with my ever burning torch.
Make an Arcana check.
Sure.
I will tell you now. It's a DC 25.
So the last one that was 26 was just to think of it?
No, there's a reason.
No.
What'd you get?
13. I rolled a 3.
Might have worked if you had used ancient Elven.
Probably.
That's the reason I set the DC a little bit higher.
Okay. Works for me.
Right.
I can tell I'm tired. And my spell is so bad right now.
I can call that game there.
Do you want to?
I don't mind. What do you guys want to do?
I'm good with it.
I'd like to go more, but at the same time, if players are tired and stuff like that, then I don't want to cause any issues. So
I should. I'm just. I normally would have been asleep and then I'm wide awake for the rest of the night, but I'm just.
Fair enough. We can easily
Good.
we can call
Right.
game there. I
That
know
was
exactly
a
where
good
you're at.
question. Yeah, we're at the first door.
Yeah, we're right at the start still.
Where do we start? Right here. How far do we get? Like, not including the 200 feet, is 12 feet. 12 feet in.
Yeah, basically.
Sounds about right.
All right. Thank you for joining us today on William's Adventures, and let's go on our adventure and role play something new.
There you go. Starting his own character sheet.